All right. All right.
Hey,
What's going on, everybody? All right, so we're gonna continue to do some sharing and liking and tagging while we talk and while we say hello to people and how's everyone doing today? We already got some comments in there. We got whoa. What is that?
what happened?
So over in the comments right now, it looks like there was some sort of an auto message put out to all three locations that we're live in from me,
And there's
and it says Het every Bazi. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? What's up, Denise? How are you? Share to two groups. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm gonna continue tagging.
we're gonna have a great show tonight, guys.
Did I get hacked? What is that? Like, oh wow. Kind of worried, but also very funny at the same time. I don't know.
Het everybody.
What am I looking at there? Like, well, that seems to be par for the course this week, right?
Hi, D.
What's up, D?
Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you guys for sharing. I'm gonna mostly just be tagging people. Honestly, there's not a lot of places that I know for sure that this is a good place to share to, because this is a review show. I mean, we are going to smoke. We're going to have our little medicinal sesh, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a cannabis related show. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to help normalize cannabis use as a medicine by doing other shows that aren't just circled around cannabis specific. Because why not? Why not have talk shows and review shows and podcasts that where they're using cannabis? Sure, but that's not necessarily the topic nonstop.
Right.
And so that's how you normalize it. You don't have to have just stuff only talking about it nonstop. So, but that's my little take on that, you guys. All right, there we go. Another round of tagging. There we go.
There we
What's
go.
up, Jared? What's up, guy? How you doing, man? So tonight's episode is pretty fun, although I didn't get a lot of footage. So we're gonna actually look at a few things. Maybe check out their Facebook page. Might be easier. But I will.
Hey, Jared. What's up, buddy?
5 people in the house. Thanks a lot, guys. Didn't really share it to any groups yet, so if you're seeing this, you're tagged or you're seeing it from other people's shares. Heather Hadsell, hello. Mikey Jameis, how you doing, guys? If you could please hit that like button, smash those emojis and those reacts, and then you can go about your merry way. Not everybody has the time to hang out and check out small businesses and local businesses and see what they have to offer. You might be busy going about your day and going to some waffle or something like that, or whatever you got going on. So appreciate you stopping through for sure.
If you have your favorite business, guys, take some pictures, take a little bit of video, send it into Waylon or I, and we'll see if we can get it on the show for you.
Yeah, or I mean, if it's your business, be welcome. I'm welcoming anybody to come on the show to talk about it. Talk about your business, maybe to come on the show to talk about the place that you sent pictures from, or whatever it is. But it's all about the passion of people doing it themselves, getting off of their pulling themselves up by the bootstraps, which seems really difficult when you think about it. But yeah, it is difficult, right? The whole thing, the small business into a large business. Lighter, there it is. Okay. Can't share pictures of Thag. Can't share pictures of that. Mikey, no idea, buddy. No idea what you're going with that. Steve-O, how you doing? I have yet to talk to my buddy. I sent him a message and hey, see what's up.
That's right.
But, I'm gonna take a little puff of this. I'm gonna play a little Frosty Beats, you guys. Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost. Check them out.
All right. So what's going on tonight, guys? Hello, Jeremy. Thanks for coming through. Gentlemen. Yes, we like to be called gentlemen around here.
Yes,
Valentine's
yes.
Day. Valentine's. What do you think,
Oh, that's
Waylon?
right. I should have said something, you guys. You know what? Happy
You
Hallmark
did.
Valentine's Day.
Re-
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Hey, go away.
Pets, everybody. Everybody. It's Valentine's Day.
Oh, you're right. That's okay.
Pets,
So I guess I
everybody.
did. I don't know what that is. That must be something from StreamYard. That is crazy. So you guys, when we first went live, there was like an automatic message sent. Hey Ashley, how you doing? There was an automatic message sent to all three locations from StreamYard from me. It looked like, and it says, "Het everybody," or no, it said "everybody." Het
Yeah,
everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Like, what is that? Look at this. I'm gonna put it up, you guys.
that's funny.
This is
Everybody.
what it did. I didn't do this.
It did it on YouTube. It did it
Yeah,
on
I did it on all three.
Twitch,
We're on Twitch too. Yeah. What is that? And they did spell Happy Valentine's Day correctly, I guess. But
but not hey or everybody.
what is it? I don't know. Like who? What country is that from?
That's
Yeah, that's
funny.
pretty funny. Let's get some. Let's get some tunes playing. Let me know how loud we are here. Let's see.
Hey, Ashley, thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. All right, everybody, share to your groups. I shared to a few, and I know you guys in my groups are watching. I appreciate your support for Waylon and I. Hello, Kasia. Hashtag Kasia's
Hi,
awesome.
Kasia.
Thank you.
Let's see. We're turn this up a little more. Can you guys hear it? Can you hear it now?
Yes, I can hear it.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. 5 people in the house, you guys. All right. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. We're just chilling. We're going to be going over what I did over the weekend. At least some of what I did over the weekend. Let's see. I was able to go out and see some live music, you guys. Went out and had some dinner. Steve-O, you sent me, or well, no, you didn't send them to me, but those pictures of your food was pretty cool too. We could pull that up.
Oh, sure. So I send them to you or do my screen?
You could. Well, are they on your Facebook?
Nope, they're on my phone. I'll
Yeah,
send them to you.
send them to me through Facebook Messenger.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You got it.
Let's see. What is this? Oh, that's my whole screen. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull up the first place that I went to. I went to this place in local area, Peoria. It's called Rhythm Kitchen.
All right.
Oh, I see it.
There's one.
Good. That does look good. Okay, so yeah, I went to this place here, the Rhythm Kitchen. They have, let's see, I want to look at photos. Oh, there's another pic. It's a very cool, like old school building, downtown Peoria. And they, oh, I can't just flip through, can I? Yeah. It's the first time trying to do it this way instead of just taking the photos myself. Oh yeah, here's a good one. The place was awesome, except this part right here where the 2 floors change, that's a slope. We actually sat on a slope with our table. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world, but it's kind of crazy. So they get music, parties there. I mean, yeah, it's all about like music themed and oriented. And oh, hey, Bernie even stopped by there. It looks like very cool. Hi, Ron.
Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. They got the big special board and stuff. Beet salad, jambalaya. There's a lot of seafood here. I actually had the salmon BLT, you guys. Salmon BLT. That's an old school picture there.
Oh boy. That looks like Anthony Bourdain with hair.
Almost, yeah. It might
Yeah.
be. Maybe it is him. Doesn't
Yeah.
say.
Could be.
It's very like historic style building. The chandeliers have like wine bottles all the way around them and stuff. So this is a very neat place.
It looks big. Do they have like a banquet area or anything?
I don't know. It actually felt kind of like just sort of long and wasn't very wide, but big enough, definitely.
Yeah, it does actually. It looks really cool there. Look at that.
Yep. I wouldn't have thought mostly seafood until I went, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what's going on here.
A zucchini slider? A zucchini
man.
slider, yeah.
Yeah, man. Look at that. That's sweet.
Yum.
Rhythm Kitchen, curbside pickup, even. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They miss your face.
Yum.
You can keep them funky onions. I don't like onions.
What about purple lettuce?
Purple lettuce is okay as long as it's unless it's arugula. I don't like arugula. It tastes bad to me, real bad.
Kelly's right. That is a keto burger.
Yep. Oh, a keto burger. Oh, okay. What's up, baby? You know your burgers. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay.
Yeah, there's some definite appeal to the place, like very old school. It's probably I didn't get a chance to talk to any management, but I bet it's been around for a very long time.
Mm.
All right, so I'm gonna pull this other video up here. Oh, there it is.
All right.
16, you guys. Oh, all files. Oh, boy.
All right, everybody, smoke it if you got it.
That's right. Smoke them up. So I can talk a little bit about that game night I plan. Game night is actually going to come to fruition. I think I'm going to use it, Steve-O. Anyone who is a local supporter will be allowed to join in the game for free. For like in the first however many people who can play, I think probably 4 people or whatever, will get to play that volunteer. Now, if there are spots open and there's no other local supporters that want in, then you get to join the game for I don't know how we decided yet, $1 or $2, because the game is going to be to win money. What do you think?
I think that
Instead of doing the wheel all the time for my supporters,
yeah,
we do the game night.
Yes,
It could be something. We'll work on it.
Come on, let us know what you think, guys. # game night with Waylon the Indoor Farmer.
The first game I purchased was the Game of Life, but Jurassic Park style, you guys. Jurassic Park Life. So we're going to play that at some point. I don't know when, but it should be fun. I'm going to get a second camera. I have one right now. Let's set it up where it's showing the board and everything. And we can play that. We can put that up the big screen and then everybody else on the side. Yeah.
Well, Kelly, I don't know how fun hell sounds, but
well, it could be fun depending on who you are.
Yeah. Right.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Cheers. I'll smoke this one with you guys. All right. Happy Tuesday. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Even though we should show love all year long, let's make today special for your Valentine. How about that? I took my wife out tonight to the Village Square and had an exceptional meal this evening.
I saw that. We're going to pull those pictures up here soon.
Sure.
Tonight's episode is going to be making people hungry for sure.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Salmon BLT, and that's like smashed potatoes right there.
Yeah.
Those were bomb too. Those potatoes were awesome. I ate every bite of that sandwich, even though I was like, "Oh, I can't put any more." And I was like, have you ever had that feeling where you are full and you know you can't eat anymore, but you still want to eat more? And I realized, well, yeah, that's how people, become overweight. But the problem was, I was like, I still want to eat that last bite, Yeah, it was good. Took another picture of my drink. I got a pineapple mojito. It was good. A little close up of that sandwich. Oh man, it was good too. It had all kinds of stuff in there that you wouldn't have thought. So here we go. Okay. So the food that you saw was from the place called Rhythm Kitchen. Now we go over to this place called Kenny's West Side Pub, okay? And this is my friend here right here closest to us, Wes. I should tag Wes. Wes, what?
Yeah, boy, I tell you that. What is that? There it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-piece band, huh?
Yeah, they have 5 members, I think. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a kick out of one of them, that's for sure. Now, some of you might have saw the live video I did where there was it was about 5 minutes. There was about 22 likes on that, so some people already saw it, but we're gonna watch it again anyway. And copyrights be damned. Rodney, what's up, my man?
Oh, Rodney, what's going on?
Check it out. The Friday episode of the Daily Chronicles. I will be the special guest on that episode, or whatever they call it. Their smoke guest or buddies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll be sharing that Friday for sure. And it's set up live, I think. I was kind of hoping I can get Wes or Jimmy in here before I hit play on this. Jimmy definitely wanted to. I need to turn the music down too if we're going to listen. Jimmy wanted to go to this, and then he asked me to record some of it, but I didn't see his message until after I had already left, and it was only about 5 minutes that I got. But 5 minutes seems like a long time when you're watching a band, really.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Well, it's okay. He will come. He'll probably check it out later. We'll give him very high praise. This band is called Still Shine, you guys. The band is Still Shine, Peoria area. They're going to be playing on 422. That's why I'm trying. This is the band. Oh, that's what I should be pointing that out. This is the band that I want to try to get us all to go to on that Saturday. So our show's Thursday. We're probably going to do another show on Friday. And then Saturday, a lot of people will still be in town. And this is where I want to, not this place here specifically, but this band is going to be playing there. Maybe we should talk about that a little bit. Pull up the old event list for what we're doing, but I don't have that handy. Actually, no, it's okay. We'll just watch this, and then we'll plug ourselves afterwards. Yeah, this is Still Shine, you guys. Check them out. They're all over the Peoria area. Check them out.
So long. I need you by my side, right where you belong. 'Cause you're a wrong track, short stack, bad crack, heart attack, backyard, dirty fist fight. No way it's a sin, but honey, let me will have a never get to heaven kind of night.
Awesome. They're good. Would you call that bluegrass?
That was only the first one. I have another one to play here. I have to pull up my Facebook page first.
Would you
I
call
don't know. I'm not sure what I would call it, to be honest.
And Wes plays which instrument? Do you?
He played a few. He was drumming. He was doing different things. Mia, you need to calm down, this thing.
I'll settle down. I'm sorry.
Mia, calm down, Mia. Mia, calm down. Yeah, see, it's catchy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Next one's longer. I just have to get to it here.
Ron was saying he's thinking bluegrass himself as well. Kelly says, I would call the Southern rock with some bluegrass.
Here we
Probably
go.
Bluegrassy than Southern rock. Southern rock, that's Leonard Skinner. Sorry.
All right, here we go.
Better have a good time with it. Yeah, Terry.
All right. This next song is a song written by Mr. West W. down there. It was on our album Live at Katie's West Side Club. I don't think we have our merch out, but check with us between sets. We got some merch, some CDs, and shirts and everything. So get that out to you. But yeah, this is a Walk and Chew by Mr. West W.
That's fingers, man.
It's not time to roll out the line, everything's what you do. I ain't lying where my mind sometimes easy to it's about right. You're outside. You still know what I mean. Take these lies and finally realize you ain't all that did it for me. Shoot and trouble. Sometimes, baby, we down into I find myself walking on. And I find
Oh yeah.
Who was that idiot we saw there for a second? All right.
Nice.
And that was that.
That was a treat.
Yeah, right?
We don't usually have much music up on the screen. What do you guys think? Think that that's pretty awesome to bring some more music up?
Hi. Check out.
Just digging right out, Mikey says. Hell yeah. I was having a good time. Let us know, guys. Hashtag more music. How about that?
For
And maybe
sure.
we'll try to find you some more.
Yeah, I think I'd love to have more music on, but it's so difficult because of copyrights and whether musicians are signed with labels or not and stuff like that. So it's going to be hard for me to do that, especially through Facebook, because you know, I always thought, well, how is it that like the Tonight Show could have different bands on and showcase things? It's because that's not Facebook. Like they can go straight to people and make contracts and do things for whatever, so they don't have to jump through hoops of So it's just grew up as a kid and teen jamming to this type of music, played guitar, mandolin, and more. Wow, Ron.
Wow.
Ron is well rounded.
He's an axe slinger.
Axe slinger.
Got the steel guitar.
He probably slings a real axe too out on the farm.
True that. That's awesome, Ron.
James, what's up, bud? I like to see my phone so I can see who's coming in. So yeah, those are the places I went to. Let's pull up what Steve-O went to.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Check it out.
Hey, Crystal. Thanks for coming through.
Oh, hello, Valentine. Hello, Valentine. I coerced Crystal into being my Valentine. Thanks, Crystal. All right, so what are we looking at here, Steve?
Okay. What we're seeing here is where we both had two different meals. I had the New York strip with skewers of Cajun shrimp, and she got, I forget what she called it. She just texted me the name, and I can't remember anything. It's called Neptune salmon, and it had like, it was like a stuffing with crab meat stuffed inside of that huge piece of salmon you see on her plate.
Oh, that's salmon. Oh, I thought it was bread.
Yeah, it's like slit down the middle. Yeah. So I took that big hunk on the end, gave her a little bit of steak. And then we had asparagus. She had a baked potato. Oh, man. And basically, we took the picture after we split the meal up. It was so good.
I see. It does look good. It looks very good. Wait, that's not the right direction. That's the right direction.
There we go. I had steak fries too.
Wow. So do they have like, what was the name of the place?
It's called the Village Squire.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
Do
nice
they,
little cozy.
are those unlimited fries?
No.
Have you ever
No.
been to Red Robin?
Yes, I've been there, and it's the same fries. Yep.
But they look like those, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look
Hey,
at
there she is.
that. I didn't even see this picture yet. All right. That's
There it is.
awesome. You guys packed, you took some stuff home? It's like some shrimp maybe?
And we took a ton home. We even took the entire dessert home. They had like a $65 package where we got both of those meals, an appetizer, and the dessert, the soup and the salad. So it's 5 courses, and it was $65, and I was out the door with $105 with a tip because I tipped good.
Damn.
Yep.
You did tip good.
Mm-hmm.
You did tip good. Wow.
25%, people.
What's up? Got 8 people in the house now. Love all your faces. Thanks for stopping through. Kydra, Yosha Cage.
Yay.
Hello, hello. James Pocock, if you're still in there. Crystal, hello, hello. All right, so that was cool. We got to check out 3 different places today, basically. Now, we couldn't look at, oh, that's what we should do is look up the, I want to look up Still Shine on Facebook and see if there's anything cool about them.
Let's see here. What else we have? That's awesome. They depend on their tips. That is right. And you have no idea how hard they work and the amount of stress it puts on their bodies, guys. Anyway.
Who?
Waitresses and waiters.
Oh, I
tip
believe
good. 25%, guys.
Wordnella, what up?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, why is this? Can I delete? Why is it so small on the screen? Maybe just do this. That's better.
All right.
That was what they just did. But they also do. They've done a lot of big stuff here. Summer Solstice Super Jam, the Ditchweed Chronicles Summer Solstice Super Jam.
Ditchweed.
Right, that's stuff that they're great times indeed. Yes, they've been to a lot of cool stuff.
That's great.
Their brand or their looks like the Earth with as an eyeball. It's kind of cool.
There's your buddy Wes.
Wes, what's up, man? Yeah, we just jammed out for a little while. Had about 6 minutes of footage. Copyrights be damned. So if you want to, we may not be able to hear it after this episode, but it's all right. Yeah, man. Thanks for that. Wes bought me a drink. Thank you. Got Ricky back in the house. So yeah, Wes, I was looking at your Facebook page here. Are there any upcoming dates that you want to throw out for Still Shine? Are you guys going to be playing on 422, or is that just an event that you're going to be at? So I have a couple questions. You're welcome to come up and vibe for a little bit if you want to. No big deal. Yeah, I did enjoy it. It was fun. I do want to check out. I didn't know that's where Kenny's was. What's the name of that bar right down there across from Cruisin's on Farmington Road? I thought that was Kenny's. Anyway, someone's gonna laugh at me for that. But listen, I don't go out to the bars that much, you guys.
No,
Got myself out there to see my friend Wes's band play. It was a good time. We got a table there like right before they were all taken up, so it was like one of these lucky moments, We will be at the Moose next weekend.
I'm a member of the Moose. I can come down and get you in for free, Waylon.
The Moose, huh?
The Moose Lodge. Yes, sir.
There's only one?
No, there's Moose Lodges all over the United States.
So when you say the Moose, like, should I know which one that is? That probably close by somewhere, Peoria Moose Lodge or something like that. Anyway, I can find out. It's no big deal. Maybe this is it here. Oh, that's summer camp. Are you going to be at summer camp? Let's see.
Oh, it was called Kenny's, but they moved. You were right.
Okay. Cool. I was right then. Awesome. Jody, thank you very much. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's the Hungry Moose on Sterling.
The Hungry Moose on Sterling. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's, you said, on next weekend. Okay. I have my son next weekend, but yeah, every other weekend I'm free to do things like such as that. Jody, hello. How are you over there on YouTube, in YouTube world? Thank you for coming by. I know she's not a medicinal user, but we are looking at small businesses on these shows on Tuesday nights. Every time on Tuesday nights, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, guys, I go around, I find interesting small businesses, and we're actually going to do an episode with people coming up on screen. I want to gear it towards people that don't have a brick and mortar or a building somewhere, but it can really be anybody that has the courage to come on screen, show us what they got, show us their business, and we can all sort of check it out and say how awesome it is. So that is the idea. We're going to do one of these episodes here. Scamp is on the schedule back at Kenny's on St. Patty's Day. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that, but I just want to know. Oh, there it is. Still Shine. I see it. I was looking for their name in there. Found it. Hungry Moose is on the 25th. That should be. I guess there's probably nothing for that.
Get out there and support them. Anybody in the Peoria area, go see them. West Duffy.
Yeah, it was definitely better. I didn't get to see him very long the first time I went out with my son. We went to the pottery event, and I did do a review on that. But this time I got to see like an hour at least. What's up, Elisa May? What's the name of the restaurant again? One more time that you went to?
Oh, it's called the Village Squire.
Restaurants
in McHenry, Illinois.
Oh, here it is, McHenry.
Yeah.
Village Squire of McHenry Friends.
Oh, that looks like a group. It's down below.
Those are groups. There we go. I see it. Yep, this one here. Oh wow.
Yeah. It's a nice place.
Did they come out wearing like armor and shit?
No, but they do have a full suit of armor up front with one of those big colossal wooden chairs that you can sit in to make you look like a king. You can take pictures. There's
that. Oh, did you? How come I don't see a Steve-O on the throne pic?
No, they said my beard wasn't long enough.
Lisa May, I don't want to hear it.
Whoops.
You know exactly what's going on here. Oh, you did. I got it. You know exactly what's going on here. Kelly really liked it there. Looks like.
Yeah, she loves it. That's why I took her there.
Buy $50, receive $10 bonus.
That was in
their holidays. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, looks like they need to update their posts a little.
You said they look like they're on my lap? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Drew.
There's this photos on Waylon's lap. What? Okay. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
How you doing? Oh, look at that. That looks good there. That looks like an egg casserole of some
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe like a fritter, but it looks more like no, it does look like there's a crust. I think it's like a corn fritter or something.
Special. Yeah.
Oh, right there. We're looking at it instead of looking at the title. Well, hey, what do you do? What can you do?
This is the reviews after all.
Well, hey, we want to see if we think we know what it is. Okay, so you had this nice view and stuff. You didn't get to go outside, I'm sure, but
nah,
that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mai Tai.
Yeah. They got the Mai Tais in the rum barrels there, guys. Ooh. You get to keep the cup too. You get to take it home with you.
Look at the title. Do you see the title? Isn't there a title? Can anybody see our title? Read the title. my lovely friend Elisa Love. Happy Valentine's Day, Lisa Love. No, I meant you selling people the opportunity to take pics of your lap.
Oh, he
Oh,
said he'll model. Okay.
I could see that actually on for at the event. We could have like a side chair. People can take pictures on our laps for money. You may be asking, what event am I talking about? Well,
Just
funny you should ask. Actually, you know what? I think I did. Here, we're just gonna hide things for a minute. Go find it. I don't know. I should just no. I'm gonna keep looking at this place while it's open because I don't want to get away from this and then have to come back. So
Lisa says thank you. She missed the fine print on the title.
the indoor farmer numbers. Oh, you're right. I forgot to put the word reviews. She's right.
Well, het everybody. What's going on here?
Het
Everybody.
Ellis May. Thank you for letting me know.
Boy, it doesn't take much to make us laugh, guys.
Yeah, but that's still so random. Like, what is going on there?
All right. That's awesome. Thanks for coming through, Elise and everybody. We've been holding 11 strong now for the last few minutes, and not bad when everyone's out to dinner tonight, probably with their significant others.
Sure.
We really appreciate you guys coming through. And the replays, guys, we really appreciate you guys going back. Thank you.
Anybody watching this after the show, I definitely appreciate that. I do want to point out too, while we got 11 people still here, game night, guys. Let me know what you guys think about game night. We're gonna do for any local supporters. They're gonna get in the game for free. In the game, you might ask, what is the game? Well, we're gonna play board games. I'm gonna do all the work. I'm gonna show the board game on a separate camera, and then we're gonna get people to play who are in the locals community. And they get to play for free. Anyone not in the locals community, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out, like a buck or something, 100 stars, or I don't know. We'll figure something out where they have to get in because the winner of the game gets a chance to win some money. So I don't know if I might just have to stick it to local supporters only in that case, and just say if you want to get in the game, you have to go and support. $2. It's $2. Like I don't really feel that. I don't feel that that bad or that dirty or that slimy for asking for $2 a month. Like it's it's almost nothing. So if you do that and you can get in the game, then you get a chance to win. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. Currently, Epic Lemons. Is that what you're smoking on there? Okay. No nice. Signature other here. Oh, significant other. No plans. Yeah, me neither. No plans. Wes, thanks for making a spot on your show again. Got to get back to my Valentine. Oh yes, no problem, Wes. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming by. Definitely want to talk to you soon for sure. Have a good evening. Game is a great idea. Let me know how we can donate a prize. Oh, donate a prize. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, because if I can interconnect that in with doing the reviews on small businesses, trying to become, learning sustainable growing and stuff, all those things are connect in a lot of ways. So playing the game is another way to just get people out there, get people involved and connected in some way. So I don't know. I may have to say, I may have to take out the locals thing, but I don't know. I really like pushing supporter only things, and I know there's several of us that would play. I mean, so if you guys are interested, I actually think I might do a screen record and build a commercial up for the locals, show the website, show my mouse going to showing how easy it is to sign up or whatever. But yeah, no, I mean, if we do that and anybody contributes to prizes, then we can just have more game nights. I don't know how many, because if if it's a board game and only like 4 people can play at a time, then I wouldn't be able to do a whole bunch of prize giveaways during that time. But unless we come up with like, I don't know, some other way of giving out prizes during the game, I don't know. It's all going to evolve as we go, but it should be fun to just try it out and see what we can do. I'd love to change it up too. Play different games and stuff like that. What's up, Doc? Glad you're playing some stuff from Wes Duffy. That man is amazing. I appreciate all the support I get from him. Huh. Yeah, Wes is pretty good. He's got he's doing a lot of different things too. Like that's what I like about I like to be multifaceted, I guess is the right word. I don't play music though. I can play this though, Wes. I saw you had a guy in the band already with a harmonica, but I mean, he might be rivaled by me. I don't know. I'm not gonna. What's up, Kate?
Hi, Kate. How are you doing tonight?
Let me know. I'm for sure you will think of something. Yes, I'm gonna work it out for sure. And if anybody doesn't know, I mean, I have several local supporters in the chat now. It's my way of getting more of a solid, consistency rather than trying to get people to throw stars at me and stuff. Some people still like to throw the stars, and I'm not going to turn it down, right? But this way, if you're somebody that supports me and you just don't have time to come and watch my lives, you don't have time to share it out and hit like and all that stuff, you can still support me by going over there. It's a free app. It's also a website if you don't like the apps, and you can sign up and it sets up like $2 a month as a reoccurring monthly payment. Forget about it. It's like less than what, 1/4 of a cup of coffee a day.
Yeah, that's the same.
If that, like, or less than 1/4 of a cup of coffee one time in the month. you could support me. But yeah, the more people that I get over there, the more money I can give back in these drawings and these giveaways. I'm really annoyed with mailing stuff, so I like the idea of just throwing cash back and forth as a supporter appreciation. See, you wouldn't be buying tickets. You wouldn't be I don't think it's illegal if I do it this way. It's not a lottery. It's a support. It's appreciation to the people who are signed up and part of the community. So anyway, I'm rambling, but I'm going to set up some kind of a quick like graphic or a little commercial for that to get people to because I know it's annoying to get out of Facebook and go and find it, but it's really not bad. It's pretty easy.
Well, Epic Lemons, Kasia said, you're asking what strains we were smoking. I'm smoking gelato. Kelly May's in there with the sherbet. And are you still on the Strawnana?
I am, but Elisa May, that is a hell of a name for the show.
That is.
Except for with an S, Stoners of Fortune.
Stoners of Fortune. Oh, that's great.
Although that would be, again, pigeonholing myself into the cannabis community. I love the cannabis community, but don't we all have people that we love and know and care about that don't smoke or use cannabis?
It's not always about the cannabis either. It's,
Well, but if I call it Stoners of Fortune,
right?
Well, then I guess that could just allude to the people running the show, right?
True.
So then it could be anyone could come on. I want to leave that open to. Oh wow, Drew's just chomping at the bit there in the chat.
Yeah, he's really wanting support.
Everybody wants a piece of Steve-O. Steve-O, let me show you this. I'm going to see. I'm going to match you, see what it looks like. I need to get you this background. I really love the space. I don't know. I just love it. Now we match.
This way. Wonder Twins.
Your arm's much too big for me. I need to move up a little bit, get bigger. Anyway, yeah. So, did you get the green screen put up?
Yeah, it's up. It's too far away. I have to rearrange.
Oh, yeah. And I had to do the same thing. That's why I had to buy 2. So
I have 2 of them
okay.
to cover the wall just in case. But it turns out I only need 1, but I just need to get closer.
Yeah, and if you can set up a rack or whatever to hang it from, that's really what helps for sure. Mm-hmm. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I like it, Lisa May. I like it. Oh, he wants that whole thing.
Wonder
Smoke a
Twin.
bowl. We're about to smoke a bowl right now. No, I really like this idea because I like the cooking show idea too, but this idea will get a lot of people involved and get more people involved and stuff. And like, what if, oh man, we could like come up with, if we stuck with the same game, we could actually create a game. I could actually use like, put the pencil to the paper and create a just like in these games, all the board games, they have a winding trail or whatever. And I don't know. That seems very ambitious. I think I would just rather play the game out of the box. Jurassic Park Life. That's what we're gonna play. There's probably only 4 or 5 players at once.
Cheers. My turn too, guys. A bowl took-a-rooney, cat.
Yeah, cat. So I'm thinking of this. Oh, Jenga, I saw that too, Kasia. I was very close to getting that. The problem is, how can I play that with other people? The only way I was thinking is if people pay me stars, and that makes me have to take another block out. Every time I get 100 stars, I have to take another Jenga block out. What do you guys think of that? Then that just seems like a money pit for me. But the board game idea, what I'm thinking is I can have it where you have to beat me. Everyone is playing against me, and I always have a player on the board, and I'm the one to beat. But the only problem is if one person wins, then they beat me, but the other people, never mind.
Well, that's brainstorming for you.
Oh no! I think it's still a good idea because that means that the house has a chance to keep his money. And then the prizes, if like people want to throw in prizes, like Wes was saying, we could just give those to people for participating, or maybe if they last for so long, or so I don't know. We'll think about it. It's all brainstorming. It's all for fun. Just a way to be less boring about doing giveaways and not just do wheels and stuff like that, and just try to come up with something fun to compete, a little competition, friendly competition. Number of the blocks, Kasia. So like the blocks would then cost different amounts of money. I'm out of stars, Joe. Okay, that's no problem, bro. What's up, Dave Matthews? How you doing, bro? Cheers.
Oh, I thought
you have 150 worth. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, and stop by my graphics page and leave me some. Just kidding, no flowers. What? Don't give it away.
Just re-up 150 worth. Oh, okay.
Don't give it away. Cheers. Well, we might as well put on some more Frosty Beats. The beats of the frost.
Hey, Paul, how's it going?
Paul Kurtz, what's up?
What's
How are
going
you
on
tonight? The main portion of the show is finished. Now we are having a brainstorming sesh.
Yes. Come on in with the ideas, guys. Let's all have fun.
If somebody wants to come on screen, go ahead and say so in the comments. I am not gonna just post it for no reason, but if somebody would like. Now, while we're hanging out, maybe I should pull up locals. Guys, it's $2 a month to be a supporter, and I'm giving half of that back. So think about, like, you actually, half of the people will get their money back and then some throughout the year. You actually make money off of it. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. It's like a waffle, guys, but you don't have to be there. You won't have to be there. You don't have to watch anything. You just automatically get put in. Now, if you do participate, you get a higher chance to win. I can explain that, but I'm not trying to bore everybody.
I'll send it.
We got Drew as a supporter. We got Kasia. We got Steve-O in there. We got Joe Kelly supporter. We got who else is in here? I'm not sure who all else is in here that supports me on locals, but it's my own little locals community, you know. It's like my own like neighborhood. It's like a group basically, but it's off of Facebook, and I don't have to worry about paying Facebook. I don't have to worry about somebody who doesn't like me on Facebook. I don't have to worry about, you know, being in a band, getting banned or whatever on Facebook. All of those things become null and void. Uh-oh. Why is the chat not working?
I got you, Elisa.
Stoners of Fortune, Elisa May. I'm working on it. For some reason, my pewter is not enjoying itself at the moment. I need to get it cleaned out. I need to give it a good blowout. You know what I mean? Oh, my comments went away.
Oh,
There it is.
I sent it out.
There you go, guys. That link that right there goes directly to my locals community. Oh, you got it for me. Thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm still following you on locals, right? Think I did 6 months. Remind me. Yeah. Don't do the do the month to month. Yep, I see it. I see what he said there. I see it. Yeah, he's already won multiple times, and yeah. Kasia is one of my supporters. Thank you, Kasia.
Yes, thank you, Kasia. I sent it.
Yeah, we are off network tonight, so there's no need to rush away right away or anything like that. Plus, I'm kid free, so kid free since '93. Oh, Kasia probably couldn't hear us.
Oh,
Oh, there she goes.
thanks everybody for coming through tonight. I mean, on a nice night like tonight, nice holiday evening. You guys,
Did you send it to Elisa May?
yes, I
Elisa
sent it to her.
May.
It's in a message.
Hello.
I can hear now. Yay.
Yes, I heard you like make a noise with your hand there. Oh, okay.
I was like, it wasn't
Sound
making
what's like
shit.
kid free. What's that like? Listen, if I had a wife, and it would be different, but you know, how do I put it? Like, it's different. I don't want to get into that. It's too dark, Ricky. It's too dark.
No, because you'd be living in a trailer.
Hey, Ricky, with the
No, I mean, even if I had what, Steve-O?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, even if I had, you know, everything where I was at now, like, it would be a different dynamic because we would be spending time with each other, you know, or at least maybe getting her in on what I'm doing. It's like, I feel like all the normies out there that don't get into these live streams, they that's the first thing they want to throw at you. Like, oh, it's like, well, why don't you hop on there sometime, you know? They don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello. I lost like 3 people there, Ricky. Thanks. Good job.
Just like that, Ricky. And you know what, Ricky? The way you're spelling your words, are you Mr. Pet Everybody? Was that you that did that? The way you're spelling your words, I'm wondering if maybe, you know, that was you at the beginning of
I don't think he could have. It came from me.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it. There was something that auto. So let me show you guys this. Ricky says, T, mean I'm going crazy, 4 kids and only 3 straight jackets. Yes, I believe you. Look, Ricky, this is what was this on all 3 places was sent out automatically when I started this live stream. Now, somebody explain to me what the heck that is.
You know what? Let me check something here. Because I think I may have been able to figure this out, if this is right. Huh. Nope. I guess that's not it. I thought maybe...
You see this, Kasia?
Yeah, it's weird.
See what?
Do you see the message on the screen?
We got zucked.
Did you read it?
Yeah. Did you not type that?
No.
Just now? I typed hey.
No, she's talking about what's on the screen. I put it back on the screen. It says, Het, every Bosie, happy Valentine's Day. And it came out to all 3 places at the same time, like automatically. I didn't do that. That is just creepy. Like, WTF, man. That's what Ricky even said. What the hell? Got Zuckerberg. He's in. This is StreamYard that did it. It wasn't even Facebook. Got 5. Isn't it weird, Kelly? It's so weird. So, Kasia, what do you think? As one of my local supporters, do you think that you would want to play a board game sometime?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm thinking of either Wednesdays or Fridays. Those are my open evenings.
I'm gonna play Sorry.
Or even Saturday night. There's a lot of lives on Saturday, but not a lot on Saturday night. But also that's Saturday night though. So like Sorry, yeah, like we play all those kind of things. We could play Sorry eventually. But I bought a game to start it with, which I thought was a cool start game, but we can change it up. What's that, Steve-O?
Well, on Saturday night, I'll just do a random live, and I have lots of people come through, so I bet people would much rather see the indoor farmer.
They'd have to be able to be there for a while, though. That's the only problem.
Oh, that's true.
If you want to play, but also though, people just coming through to watch. Also, we could make an audience interactive where, like, if they throw stars or something, then they can make it harder for, like, say me or one of the other people or something. So like there's a thing on some video games where if you're playing live on Twitch viewers can interact with you and like throw you like helping items, or they can throw you things that mess you up. I got to go now. All right, have a good night there, Ron. I appreciate you hanging out, brother. You hung out for quite a while.
Peace, Ron. Thank you.
Go check him out, guys. Ron McNabb over on the NLK Network. He's on special host, or a special guest on Peace News and Views this week, and he's also doing the 710 Daily on Saturdays.
Hi, Elisa May. You got my message? All right.
Okay.
Phone died.
Hey, bye.
Yep.
No, or sound maybe.
She'll be back.
Yeah. So anyway, so there's this whole thing where like in Mario Kart, there are games that you play on Twitch, and then the viewers can like throw you help or maybe throw you things that mess you up and stuff like that. Hey, and bye.
Thanks, Ash.
Oh my
Smash,
God.
feel free to come up if you want.
Battleship.
Ricky, come on up.
Uh-oh. Look who's back.
Battleship, yeah. Yeah, we could play Battleship. We could do, well, I don't know how we could do that.
Fun.
That one's tough though, because I can't see your side, and I'd be having to play both sides. Like that one, you have to hide. You can't let your opponent see what you got going on. So I couldn't do that one.
Well, if everyone had Battleship. Then you can have your own setup.
That's not
And then
complicated
everyone has
at
their
all.
own setup.
True.
Totally
Okay.
not complicated.
All right, Ricky, no issues.
Hi, Elisa.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
So I have 3. See, like right now, I have 3 local supporters on the screen. And what I would do is I would say, like, say all 3 of you volunteered for that night, and we all play against me. You guys all 3 play against me, and say if Steve-O wins, he gets the pot. If Kasia wins, she gets the pot. You know, if one of you 3 wins, you get the money. But if I win, no one gets any money. Does that make sense?
But it'd be fun either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
I
but
feel like that would be so much fun.
I want to set it up where there's like rules, you know, like where there's there's a reason to play. Or I could do it this way where I'm just the one moving the pieces and 4 other people play against each other. But then I'm always giving the money out no matter what. So I think I should play too because I want to play. And then I also get the chance to like, you know, the house wins or whatever. Hi, Valerie.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Val.
I think it's a good idea. Valerie might have an opinion on it. But yeah, like I would just have to do all the moves, rolling the dice and stuff.
That's my face.
It might get complicated too, depending on the game. But that's all right.
Well, it depends on how soon we get too.
Yeah.
And
I think that would be a good way to get participation too, and if anybody doesn't know about locals, I can try to keep, you know, I can help get people in that way. Because I'd much rather that than just like make it where they have to pay to play. I could do that, I guess, but then I'm giving away money that the local supporters gave me to people who aren't supporters just because they want to jump in and pay. Well, now what we could do, like I said, is if people throw me stars, they could like make advantages like for 500 stars, I have to go back a square or 2 squares or something. Make it easier for the guests to win. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good idea. Guess who? That's a good one.
You could do Pictionary. Are you able to draw and then have it on your green screen?
I don't know how I would do that, to be honest. Not there yet. It's a good idea, though. Hey, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping through. If you're all just sliding on through, please hit that like button. Consider a share. We got the 17 likes already. Appreciate that. It's very cool. Definitely seeing growth on the show, Steve-O. It's not like shooting up, skyrocketing, but you know, it's not easy if you're not exploiting some of the easy low hanging fruit type of things. This isn't that type of show. This isn't the show where we're just trying to get it famous. We're doing something that we feel is important while also building the show's core value and viewers and all that. So yeah, thank you, Valerie. So that's what I love about it. It's like we're sort of pulling something. We're pulling a weight with us rather than just going the path that's easiest. You know, like Steve-O just coming in with his shirt off, and then we'd be like, oh, viewers just, and then me come in, you know, just showing my dog. I just hold Mia all the time. It's like nothing but viewers would come in, like looking at the husky. Anyway, I digress.
Here's an idea, Ricky.
Hear me out. You all get a Jenga set. Yeah, we already talked about that. Kasia brought up Jenga, and I actually was looking at Jenga instead of the game that I bought. I should go get that. I'm going to go get it. I'll show you guys what it looks like.
Yeah, we love people in the comments. We definitely love you guys. Thank you for coming through. You know, we have 18 reactions tonight, and we had an average of about 11 people most of the time. That means that everybody reacted probably, and we really appreciate you guys doing that. Thanks a lot. We really love to have you. And then we have Kasia about to do this dab. Here you go. Down the hatch. Cheers. Yeah, that is funny, Kelly. Hey, I happen to know of somebody who's having a birthday on Saturday. So I think that Saturday I'm going to try and have a live and bring that person up and we can all sing to them and have a blunt together. How's that, guys?
I don't know.
We'll see. Oh, there it is.
That sounds good. Life. Not that loud. Oh my god, Clue.
Yeah, Clue would be good.
Knocked a bunch of stuff over.
That's going to be a lot for me to be doing by myself, but
Mhm.
I think it'll be fine once I get used to the game.
Yeah.
But then again, I would like to change it up, do different games. We could have different hosts to do but then you'd have to have two cameras or one. I don't know. That's not going to be easy.
Yeah, Clue's a good game. You're right, Kelly.
Yeah, the Monopoly, I saw that too, and I thought that takes so long though.
Oh my
I would
And
have
that's
to.
a hard one, and we wouldn't trust you to be the banker.
You know, I would trust you to be keeping your eye on me, though. I would. so though, but to your point, though, Ricky, we could take and we could make like smaller goals, like the first one to buy a property, you know, wins something, a spot on the wheel or whatever like that. If you can get to property before me or whatever, like, so it'd be like I'd be the. I don't know if we would have a. Oh, I don't know any wrestling fans out there. I grew up on wrestling, but I don't really watch it now. But we could have. So I'm the house, or the host, which is the house in the game, and then we'll have somebody who could be a returning champion. Who, if somebody wins that isn't me, they could be the people's champ. The people's champ. So like, say Steve-O wins against me, and he's a returning champion, but he still has to play against me, but then against two other new people.
Mhm.
Sort of like the Are You Smarter, the way you're doing it, Ricky, where you have like a champion that comes back. You're like a people's champ, because I'm supposed to be the like guardian of the game or whatever. I'm the house wins. But yeah, that would be cool. I could set up a whole rule set. That would be badass.
Actually, well,
Act like
two people have birthdays on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I know of somebody we all know and love that has one Saturday, but I don't know if it's okay to announce.
You know both of us.
Yeah.
You both have a birthday at the same time?
Yes.
Oh,
Are you
yours
twins?
is?
Birthday twins?
Nice.
Actually, I'm older.
No, I
Oh,
thought you meant you and your man. Yahtzee, okay. Yeah, a lot of board games are fun, right? So I thought it would be really cool to get into doing them and do different ones each time. Now, I don't know. I haven't decided how I would set it all up yet, but I know it's doable here in the space. I just have to take all the smoking stuff off the bar top here and move the keyboards a little bit, but I could do it right here.
I can't open those peanuts, says Maui, and Kelly says grab the scissors. Waylom. See, he's still misspelling stuff. I'm just kidding.
As the heel. He says Whalem. Shoot promos as the heel. I'm not 100% sure. Is the heel, is that like a wrestler's name?
Yeah, you have the hero and you have the heel. They call the villains the heels.
I remember when they called the rinky-dink guys, the ones that weren't real wrestlers, that they toss around all the time. Little guys. John Doe. Hashtag who knows? Hashtag who knows, John Doe.
He says hi, Lisa, and
Keisha.
hi, Keisha.
Can I see a little closer? Is there something? Those aren't UV, are they? Are they just have like white, like teardrops? What is it?
Oh, they're
The white part.
Yeah, it's UV, but it's
Okay.
white.
It looks like it's glowing a little bit.
Yeah, there's some
Have the
pink
same
around
birthday.
it.
Oh, you too. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's Maui. I didn't know if it was okay to say Maui's there.
Well, Maui's been talking, but Maui has put posts up about hers being in 6 days.
Oh,
I remember seeing that one. Those are jobbers. Jobbers? Oh, okay. I thought they were rinky dinks. Anyway, so I do a commercial where it's like, come and face me in the arena, and you'll come and face the People's Champion, Sir Steve-O.
ooh, yeah! Snap, don't slam you.
That hurt my throat saying that.
I know.
One little excitement, brother.
Oh my. Hey, brother.
That was good.
What happens when a rock meets a hard place? Okay.
It becomes very, very huge.
Oh, another one of those wet wieners, John Doe. All right.
Uh-oh. Hot dog juice.
Hot dog water.
They have digital versions, yes, but that's not the point of this game, Ricky. This game is with real life versions. This ain't. We're not gonna play no digital Wheel of Fortune. We're playing with tangible pieces. So elaborate, Ricky. Let me know. Do you think that would be silly to do that rather than just get the digital versions and play those? I don't know. People do all the races and stuff, and that's cool. But wouldn't it be cool though to have a second camera? You still see me like this, then there's a second camera pointing on. It'd be a separate computer, so a whole box. One of our boxes would be the game, and I'd have it set up like this, where the game is the big screen, the big box, what we have here, and all of us are in the little boxes there. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that would work. When indoor harmer, who would I be harming? Although if the house, if I set it up where the people can spend stars to make it harder on me, I think that would be hilarious. I think people would do that for sure. Definitely Joe would. Elisa is playing, and Joe's in the other room, like making it impossible for me to win. Like, I wouldn't mind, because that's all the point. You would be giving me money back that I'd be giving away. So, to feed the game. And we've already had 2 people offer items. What do you call it? Donations. That's it. To give away.
Mm-hmm.
So if we get more of that going on, people give small prizes like slaps and stuff for people just for participating. Just to get that way, people would want to participate whether they win or lose. And the people who participate are local supporters. If you're interested in what that is, there's a link at the bottom down there, guys. It's pinned. It's a free app. It's a free website. It's $2 a month to support me. $2 a month you could play, and I'll do this weekly. We'll do it every week. Yeah, I'm forming this plan as we speak, guys. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, what do you think about game night?
Yeah. Gaming the indoor farmer.
Hold on, though. That would be like gambling, though, wouldn't it? I don't know. Well, they play bingo and stuff. So if it's not money, it would have to be not money then.
So that means if you're gonna use money, or people are you're gonna have to buy something for the winner.
So I just would have to buy something for the winner each time, kind of like Fire in the Hole does. That's true.
Yeah.
I
mean, even
throwing a wrench in my mix. Go ahead.
Even for our Christmas giveaways, we got new stuff. We didn't go with used pieces or any of that.
It wouldn't be a giveaway then. Well, no, wait a minute. It still would be a giveaway because I'm requiring people to just be a local supporter in order to enter. I hear you whispering, Joe. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, buddy.
What's up, Joe? Come on camera and talk.
For all you guys.
You're very echoey over there.
What's up? Joe Kelly.
He said, "What's up?"
Hey, what's up?
I hear you. I hear you. So, I think that that's a definite technicality, right? I'm not asking people to pay to enter the game. The people,
Right. I'm not a lawyer though, so I don't know, man.
But okay, but you can agree or disagree that it sounds like it could be a solid possibility that maybe
Seems like
there's
it's
a chance.
Yeah.
Because no one's paying for tickets. They just
Right.
happen to be monthly supporters in the community already. Yeah. Guys, let me know out there if your brother or sister's cousin is a lawyer. We can get this thing working. Get it going. Wow. No, I think it would work just fine. Because it's a separate platform. Locals is a separate thing. It's monthly. Hey, I know you don't need to go out right now.
Thanks for letting me know.
Go on. Out. Come here. That's a surefire way to get her to step away a few feet. If I say, come here.
That's a nice medical device you had there, Katie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, she finds the best deals.
Joe Kelly back there smoking like a pro.
Lupe, come up and have a smoke with us. Maria, ¿cómo estás, señorita? Get your butt up here. Stop dropping. Get your butt up here.
Hey, Lupe, thanks for coming in. I'll need to want your opinion. Very needy.
Yep. I don't have any gloves. If I'm real careful, I can still pick her up. She's not very heavy. It's like 50 pounds.
Yeah, Kelly's favorite dog is a husky. She wanted a red-haired, blue-eyed husky. Hope you're having a great day too, Lupe. We're having a great evening. Great evening here on Wayland Indoor Farmer Reviews.
Wow, Drew's already making something for the game.
Yep.
That's okay, Drew. I think it's still a concept and work and working on here. People are always popping in and out. I think donations is a better idea. Donations? What do you mean donations? Well, that's why, Sarah. That's why if you join my locals community and if you decide to become a paying supporter, then you get put in the drawings and things without having to be there. But this is a separate thing where when we play game night, there's going to be other people donating items to give away and stuff, and the people who already support me on locals are ones that get to play the game. And there's a few of them now, enough people that would be enough. Just here eating peanuts with my dog. All right, cool. Anyway, it's a work in progress. They may not work out if I just only use local supporters, because you guys might not want to play every day. There's only like 20 now, about 20.
Or you might get more supporters because they want to play, and it's only $5 a month.
Right. Right. Well, that's what I think too, Elisa. I think that would be a good way to get people to do it, is especially if it's worth it, if it's worthwhile. How do I join the live?
I don't know. It's kind of like $5 worth of entertainment.
I don't see why it would be bad. I agree. True.
I can do that if you want, Waylon.
I'm working on it now.
Oh, got you. Eat peanuts with my dog, are you, Maui? You just had that celebratory blunt you told me too.
I can always we can always just try it the first couple weeks and see where it goes. If a lot of people are interested, if it becomes exciting, and I don't know, Wednesday night might not be the right night. Saturday might be. Saturday night might be the right night. I don't know.
You are a stoner, so whatever you pick, you should try to just keep it simple and fun. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want to add a bunch of rules, but I do think it would be cool to add certain things, certain roadblocks that people can pay stars to throw in my way. I think that would be awesome. like the audience can participate by if like whatever it is, 100 stars to force me back 3 squares or something like that. Whatever. So that they can actually make somebody win if it's towards the end of the game and I'm winning. Steve-O's right behind me, and Cage is in the audience, and she decides to pay 300 stars, $3 to send me back 15 squares, and Steve-O wins. And then I don't know what, $5 plus all the donations that different places. I don't know. Maybe we could do the first, second, third, and with the donations, and have the person that comes in last still gets like a pack of stickers or slaps or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, it'll work out. Waylon's Wacky Wednesday. I'm already doing a Waylon Wednesday on GrowFam, but I still like Stoners of Fortune. Is that a thing already? I wonder if that's already a thing somewhere. Stoners of Fortune would be badass. You win prizes and appreciations that can be used to buy things.
I would say I would certify that game.
Hell yeah, you could definitely help me there. I'd be like, tell them what they'll win in tonight's game, Steve-O.
Why, thank you, Waylon.
There you go. In tonight's game, we've got this and this donated from so-and-so, from so-and-so.
We have Keisha in the lead with Elisa May right on her heels.
What's up, Marcus? No, I think it would be cool. And then if it continues going, we could end up doing all sorts of different games, like one-on-one games, and do like a tournament style, where we could have people playing one-on-one against each other. I mean, it just depends on the type of game, whether it can be done online or not. We could do digital games too, like Ricky was saying. So I just really like the idea of a actual board game.
Yeah.
I super like the idea of me being the only one touching the pieces, because then I know where everything's at. I know, it's all up and up.
Come on down.
There's nothing up Steve-O's sleeve or anything. You can't. Dude, I think that's such a cool idea, though, where somebody can pay for to slow me down in my tracks or something.
See, the option to get in for $5 or $2 or whatever, if you're not a local supporter.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you want in and you're not a local supporter and you want to try to do it one time, that's fine.
They would just have to click the link and be a supporter.
Right, that's what I'm saying, Elisa May. Elisa May, what I'm talking about, Steve-O.
That's how you're
steering away from the plan, though. You're steering away from the plan. The plan is to get that locals community built up. I can't wait to the point where and this is not undoable. If I could get 1,000 supporters paying $2 a month, which is the basic, the pro is $5 a month, but $2 a month, 1,000 people, that's $2,000. If I'm giving away $1,000 a month, you're doing this thing that costs you $2 a month, and you're watching that thing pay out $1,000 to people in the community. Like I just, that kind of thing is going to be amazing when that happens. Like, yes, $1,000 goes to me, which then helps me with everything that you see, building this whole thing, trying to grow and trying to figure out how to, become self-sustainable. Cue the commercial. Okay.
It could be good.
Yeah.
You may have to do a lot of stuff to get that many supporters to get there, but.
Yeah, but if this gimmick, this concept becomes exciting, then I think it'll be just as exciting as the races on Bearded Buds, as the bingo with Happy Hippie. These guys all are coming up with, and I'm not going to be shy about it. Yeah, there's games out there already. There's games that you can play where you're interactive and stuff. and this is a similar thought, right? But a different concept, a different avenue. But yeah, I think I should stick to my guns though and make it where only local supporters can play. But I think anyone in the audience sending stars can make decisions or whatever, can like help interact with it.
And yeah, they can interact in a different way. And if they want to get in the game, then come join.
And then you could have people who are players that decide that they want to give their winnings to the audience. And then at the end, you know, it's like Keisha wins, you know, and she's like, I don't like, maybe it's an item that she doesn't want or something, and she's not going to say that, but she like, you know, I want to donate it back to the viewers or something. We could, you know, stuff like that could be going on. And I'm excited just because I heard 2 people already talking about donating stuff to it to give away. So if I have a small pot, like say a $5-10 or something, and then a bunch of giveaways on top of that, like I think a lot of people will be getting excited. But the pot would probably eventually get bigger, I would assume. But for now, I think I'm only going to be throwing out like $5 or $10 first time.
Where Nella says he'd stick to the locals for at least the trial period. That'll get local supporters. If it becomes a fan favorite, then you have to expand. You cross it when you come to it. And
like we said, this way the audience can be non-local supporters, but also still interact and be involved. I'd have to make like some kind of on-screen overlay graphics or something where it says like, you know, whatever, 100 stars to knock back the house. I don't know. I'm not sure how I would word it yet.
No, if it's only $2 for them to get involved, then.
Oh, true.
$2.
Yeah, that's true. So like maybe every, I don't know, 50 cents enough? 50 stars maybe to interact on the board from the comments. 50 stars, and make it simple things like knock me back 1 square for 50 stars. And if somebody really, really wants to knock me back 10 squares, you know, they gotta pay $5. I think that's fair. 50 cents to like get me to lose. That's not bad. Potentially, I could be giving away $5, $10, $20 to the winner, but lose by 50 cents.
Yeah.
I could see that being a decent odds for the players. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is something I actually thought. This game is made by Hasbro. I thought Hash Bros would be cool. You tried. I'm too lit. You just click the link, Lupe, and then you copy that. There's a button that says copy. You take it to Safari, put it in the bar, and hit enter, and then follow the instructions. It's asked for permission. Keisha's on here. Come on, don't you want to see your friend Keisha? She's right here. Let's see. I want to see how many players total.
I think she might be live. She was doing a giveaway.
2 to 4 players. Yep, that's what I thought. 4 players. She was just trying to come on. Just said in the thing. Everyone's staying back out of the way when Waylon's brain is working. Well, Val, you kind of came in halfway through us explaining it, but I want to do a game night for local supporters, and we're gonna let the comments interact and actually keep me from winning. That's fun. That's fun. I think we're gonna try it tomorrow night. I'm gonna have my son tomorrow night, but
Let's see. I follow Waylon. She said, "Thanks, Valerie. We know you do, and you are an amazing supporter, and we love you very much."
Valerie, you'd be one of the only exceptions, but you could play from the comments if you want, because you won't be. You can't guarantee that you can stay on the screen, but you could still play from the comments if you ever wanted to play.
Hashtag Val. Right, John? Oh, thank you. Cheers, everybody.
Oh yeah, Frosty has games too. Frosty does hash die. He's got a piece of hash that's in the shape of a die, and it's got poked little digits on it to make numbers. And he does like a roll like that for people to roll the dice.
When Valerie said I follow Waylon, she means I follow you on what you were saying.
Oh, she didn't mean that in like a bit overarching like.
Oh, okay, I see. She said she
that.
loves you too, though.
Okay.
I just won this game before I came on here. It was guess how much reclaims here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many grams?
I guess 10, and there was 10.5.
Woo!
Where was this at?
427.10.
Oh.
You
did a
missed
game?
out. It was a
Well,
game.
they know I'm live. They know I do my show right now, so I didn't miss anything out. What'd you win? The reclaim?
No. Some little electric thing. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Nice number.
So, Steve-O, we could have like sponsors for the game night too. That would be the people who give items for the giveaway. Those are our sponsors.
Right.
Yes, this is all coming together, people.
That shouldn't be too hard. You and I can secure sponsors.
Well, Wes already said he'd give me some stuff.
Drew, and you never know who else at this point. Thursday night on People in the Boxes, we might have a surprise for people too.
Oh yes, there will be a surprise. I'm not even going to tease that. There's a surprise.
There is a surprise. Good.
So what do you think? How should we do it though? Thursday? Should we try to get? We leverage those items, we'll say, for maybe extra shares or try to get the likes up to a certain number. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll decide by then. But it's going to be something worth it for sure.
Yes. I think that it's going to be great. And I think that people are going to definitely want the items.
Oh, I want them.
I know, me too. I want it.
So I think I'm trying to get Jay to be a weekly guest on our show Wednesday, Steve-O.
Cool. On
Waylon Wednesdays over on Grow Fan.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
because it's like that's and that's like his time where he almost every day when he calls me when he gets home. So I'm like, that would be the best time.
We could do our sing song on Wednesday that you gave you.
Oh no.
You don't want us doing that.
Oh no. Well, it is fun because I have to jump through some hoops on that show to get us on StreamYard, but I like to have guests on for making that effort, you know.
Yeah.
Get some boxes filled. So John Doe.
Val said she'll be right back.
You understand. Yeah, Val. Val was a supporter before she could get on locals, and she was one of my first 2 or 3 locals supporters. So I think she would get to play anytime she wants from the comments. Let's see.
Was me and Val the first 2?
Sarah.
That's right. I thought there was another female. I couldn't forget. Or I couldn't remember whose name it was.
I can figure this out. I can make this work. I just have to. I can move that TV back. I can get like a piece of wood to make a bigger table here. Yeah, I'll make it happen. I will make it happen.
No doubt.
Val, what do you think about game night? You missed some of it, but we're gonna play board games. We're gonna start off with Jurassic Park Life, the game of life. Jurassic Park Island.
Bubbles.
Where it says hello to Elisa and Kaja. You already said hi, but hi again.
Yeah.
Hi.
Valerie says that she is game, which we knew she would be.
So, Valerie, I will be the house, okay? And I'll have like a basic prize to give away no matter whether or not somebody sponsors it or not. But it's going to be for local supporters only, so it should be fun. And I want to know, okay, that we're going to have to see how long it takes. I mean, it could take a while, to get through some of these games. So maybe might have to figure out some sort of lower like finish line to get to or whatever.
Oh,
First one, like the first, like it could be fast, but not that fast. Where we like the first person to get all the way around once, like some of them you have to go around a couple times or whatever. Like, so I could come up with some stuff like that. I'm back. What's up? Cheers, everyone. Peace, love. Jurassic Park is awesome. I own them, etc. You own them? Oh, the movies. Okay. So, David, what do you think about the game of life, Jurassic Park style? Here we'll do this. So that board looks pretty big. Then I have the cards and stuff to deal with too. So I'm not sure it's going to fit here exactly, but we're going to try. I think I can come up with something that would add a little bit of space. Yeah, it's a good starter. I love those games, like I don't necessarily want to digitize everything.
Where's Waylon?
He left.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! There's his head.
Till I've had quite a bit of medicine when that's pretty much what I'm going to do at the event. That's all I'm going to do is just some green screen play. That's it. I'm just kidding. Thanks for the love, whoever sent that. Thank you. 21 likes. Oh man, that's awesome. Appreciate everybody stopping through tonight. We are definitely into the wind down portion of the show. Appreciate it. Appreciate the ladies coming on. Give you guys something better to look at than Steve-O and I. Look at this. Valerie says, Chico!
Thanks for having us up.
Chico!
Las Vegas. Hey, thank you very much.
Chico, Las Vegas.
I love my mama. I love her very much. Thank you.
He's the first dog. You guys, Steve-O pulled him out of his beard. You guys missed it.
He was there the whole time. You didn't see him?
Oh man.
Oh man. One time I had a dab stuck in my beard and didn't know it. It had fallen off, and it got all over it by the time I found out, and it was all in there. And it was miserable trying to get it out. I thought I was going to have to cut my beard.
You just use alcohol or what?
Yeah, I got it out with alcohol. Genius.
Were you able to? Did you just dab it?
I just took the alcohol pads that I had, and I just kept going like this.
No, you should have just used your beard and had a dab.
No, I don't take hair dabs, man, or carpet dabs. No carpet dabs, no hair dabs. Nah, not
no hair dabs here, thank you.
No hair dabs.
Well, I'm about to go.
Oh,
well, you have been riveting, Elisa May. I appreciate you. You have kept me on my toes the whole way.
Well, good luck. Good luck to whatever you do.
Listen to her, guys. She is all sunshine and rainbows. No, I'm just giving you shit. So, are you off tonight then? Are you off tonight?
I don't work the evening shift no more.
Oh.
Bill's gonna be out of school soon, and he's been a handful lately. So
nice. Well, it would be nice to have like a similar schedule, like the evening shift, man. Your whole family life and everything sucks that way. It's hard.
yeah.
Definitely know. So hopefully it works out for you. So what do you think? Game night, you're down?
Sure.
So it's gonna be cash, but they're gonna be fabulous prizes. It's gonna be awesome. Like, I don't want to be a giveaway show, but if I could be a game show like that, it'd be fun as hell. I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd be like, let's do it. That's just gonna put your name on the wheel, but let's just. No offense to those that do. It's gonna take a lot of work to do board games all the time, especially if I want to change it up. You out of here?
Hi, Elisa. Thank you. Thank you, Elisa, for coming by. If you can still hear me.
Elisa May,
Thanks to the show, too, for me.
Joe Mama, I have ADHD, bipolar, anxiety, Clover's help. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like some have said, like there's a lot of people who are in and out, and they may not want to stay and watch. But as long as I have contestants that will stick around, and other people can do as they want, but those contestants are who might win. So instead of me having like wanting to get to a certain number of viewers, and then all those viewers have to stay to win, and if somebody leaves, they're like a hash and dasher, that whole problem. In this case, it's more like if you're on screen and say Kay's just like, well, I have to go, then she just bows out of the game. And then the other three people are still playing. You couldn't have somebody just jump in and take her spot. I mean, I don't know. That's a thought. That's a thought. Like another local supporter jump in and grab whatever spot she's at. Ooh, that would be. That would have to cost somebody some money. Either we move on with three people, or someone can pay a couple bucks to take over. Whoever has to leave, they can take over. That would be interesting, actually. Mm-hmm. Give like a couple minutes. We'll have a smoke or whatever. See if anyone from the audience wants to pay and do it. Anyway, I don't care if somebody hears these ideas, you take it, you run with it, go ahead. Yeah. I can do it too. I can still do it my own way.
No competition.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not competing with anybody at all. A great idea is a great idea. So. Nice. Don't do it too hard, Waylon. Watch out now.
Since Kasia got me the Psycho Swan here, it's a lot less work. It's a lot less work to handle. So
yeah, that thing was a lot taller when she shipped it out, though. It just got
Eric, what's up? Sorry. What's up, bro? Eric, how would you like to get into a Canna friendly board game night where I control the board. I'm going to have a second camera pointed at the board, and then we're going to have contestants on the screen playing board games. What would you think? What we could do is have someone in as a backup. Like, say, the fifth. We could have more people on the screen, so we could still have 10 people up hanging out, talking, chit-chatting. As long as I can still get in there and say what's happening in the game. As long as it's to an extent, you know what I mean. But we could say Steve-O's the fifth person, or the fourth supporter that comes in, and he's up here talking with us. Steve-O could be the backup, or the person who's in the do that. Person who's in like the pit or whatever we call it.
You know,
anyway,
I depending on the game, I could be everybody's phone a friend in the game. Like if it was, let's say, trivia that day or whatever, I could be the phone a friend and they could ask me my opinion, and we could text back and forth and let them decide what.
They only get to ask you.
Yeah, just me, because I'm there. I get to be everybody's phone a friend if they need.
Or no. You're onto something here. The people, anyone else that's on the screen that are non-contestants, they get to be called upon when someone needs help.
Ah, okay.
So say you and Kasia both are on screen hanging out with us, but you're not contestants. And say, Elisa May is contestant, she's got to go. She can pick whoever she wants. She can be like, Kasia, if you want to take over my spot.
Right.
Kasia's like, well, shit, she's only a few blocks from winning or whatever. I'll take it. Or maybe Kasia says, I don't want to take it. I got to go soon too. And Steve-O says, well, I'll take it, and then we'll have a little moment there where we can hand it off to somebody, another local supporter. As long as they're a local supporter, it doesn't matter. That's the whole point. I'm trying to give it away to a local supporter, and why not let them win? So,
well, that's what's funny about it is if I can either keep their ship afloat or I can sink it, and if I really suck, they may always pick somebody else, and that would probably be a good idea depending on the game. I'm not very good at games because it's too much chance to it. Too much chance.
You're high as fuck. You don't understand. So I'll try to. This is a good opportunity. I'm gonna have to explain this to people. I'm gonna have to get that word out. So I appreciate you saying that, bro.
Right.
Because I have to hone this to make it simpler, make it sound like it makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have a game night. It's gonna be with actual board games where I control them. And we might, it might evolve into doing digital games eventually too. But the point is, we're going to have a game night for my locals.com community supporters, which is it's like my little off Facebook home. Anyway, that is going to be who can compete in the games. The people that the other two people on screen now can compete. And then they win prizes, different donated prizes, and also supporter appreciation. Diz, what's up?
What's up?
I'm trying to. Eric has given me a good opportunity to try to really figure out how to explain it to somebody, who doesn't know what we're doing. And I think it makes sense. It's just that, being high as fuck, like he said, makes it tough. But Eric, I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. We're going to be doing this tomorrow night, probably. Hopefully. Oops.
Oh.
That was my fault. I hit enter on the wrong keyboard.
Talk that much. You don't have to remove it.
I hit enter on the wrong keyboard. So that link I just posted is to my locals account, and those are going to be who can compete directly. Now, Diz, did you hear me talking about the audience, the viewers will be able to affect the house, which will be me, by throwing in stars or Cash App or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say 50 cents per square. That'll be the first rule. I don't know. I might add more things, but if you can pay 50 cents per square for the house to get backed up backwards.
Have you ever seen Cutthroat Kitchen?
Negative.
All right, so what he does on that show is it starts with 4 chefs, right? and he'll stop the show and say, all right, I'm going to auction this off. So it'll be in the cooking, it'll be like a cheat. Like you have to cook the rest of the time with crab hands on. Like you can't use your regular hands. You have to hold your utensils and everything. So he sells treats. He auctions it off to the highest bidder. So if you have a bunch of people playing, right, you could say, all right, I'm auctioning off 2 turns in a row, or I'm auctioning off swap properties with another player, right? You auction it off, the highest bidder gets it. So if somebody has Boardwalk and somebody has Baltic and they want to switch, you're auctioning off the option for them to do that.
So Eric, this one, if somebody requests to play and they are a local supporter, then I may let you play from the comments, because the whole point is to generate support on the but you can, I definitely want to encourage joining on the video for sure.
I would say it probably depends on the game too, because some games you kind of need to be like in person to be able to talk, you know. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the game.
Depends on, like, if there's just a few choices to be made. I ask them what do they want, what do they choose, and they say it.
Because there's a delay in the comments. There could be a delay in the comments too, so you're sitting there like waiting for their answer on things.
So Eric, yes, to his point, it's going to be difficult, but the whole point is for me to get monthly locals supporters, and it's $2 a month. I mean, it's a monthly. You set it up, and you forget about it. It's auto, $2. So if you can do that, then you get automatically allowed to enter these games. Now, now you said how you don't have a whole lot of free time. I'm not asking you if you necessarily want to jump in and play right away. I'm just asking people what they think of the concept. If you think, like, say you have time to flip through Facebook and you pop in for a minute to watch, this is something that you would want to watch, versus is it going to suck to watch just a few people from locals winning? Now, I think it will generate more support in locals. I don't see why it wouldn't. $2 to jump in, and that way I'm not selling tickets. You're not selling waffle spots or anything like that. It's an automatic, you're
on to something with the whole bringing the champ back thing too, because that's what we on Are You Smarter, like I started having people bring up, like, make a crown.
Yeah.
Come back with a crown to be gaudy and like to talk trash, so people want to dethrone you and stuff. That was the whole fun of it, like the smart stoner comes back with a crown on his head. It actually started because I won and I was being cocky, but I wanted people to want to beat me. So, it's always fun to, and maybe even too, the winner, you post about them maybe once or twice during the week, if they have like a page that they want you to show or whatever. The fact that they're the winner, they get a couple extra, shout outs for it or something to give them an extra reason to win. Because there's nothing more fun than watching competitive people compete. If you would have seen my house on Friday nights when we played poker, like, you would have thought me and my mom, we would have to be separated. And she's my mom. We're competitive. It's fun. So, yeah.
Now, that could be cool. We could play teams. We could play teams on certain things where it's like,
we have charades.
I don't want to make up too many extra rules, but I definitely want to add to it certain things to make it more.
Well, you have the match game, you have pyramid, you have what's a newlywed game type things where you have two people that would have to ask each other questions of match, or you have one gives the clues, one tries to get as many answers. Yeah, there's tons of those games too.
Yeah, Eric, I won't be asking anybody for anything that they can't just rescind. You can shut the monthly thing off anytime. It's nothing too crazy. But to answer what you were saying, like, we're not over here trying to, waffle off a bunch of items or anything. But I do want to do giveaways, and I don't want to make it so boring. Like I said before, no offense to those who use the wheels and stuff. I use them. But I'm like, let me think of something else that's outside the box, and I'll give credit where credit's due. Like, we have people like Frosty does the hash dice roll, and you have to guess a number, and he wants them to come up on the screen, And then you got Happy Hippies who do the bingo night. You got the Bearded Buds. They do the races, Saturday morning cartoons, all those things.
We've been doing a scavenger hunt. So you come up and we ask you if you have a knitted quilt, you have 2 minutes to go get it, and if you have it, we give you $5. So like things like that. If you have an unsharpened pencil, if you have
well, the game show is good too, though. You're already doing a game show. This would be another type of a game show.
Yeah,
right? It's a similar game show.
And yours is, like you said, you get the game every week, a different
races.
game.
Yep, duck races and all that. Yeah, he's talking about. Yeah, and I have seen that. Also have my own page and stuff. Okay, well, yeah, you can. Well, if you want to come up, come on up. If you got a minute, come tell us about it. I prefer you come up to tell us about it, but since you have been nice enough to talk to us in the comments, you could link it also. Tell us the name of the group. If you can't come up.
Yeah, the way we look at it is, it's not like we're just trying to say thanks for the people who are already watching, because a lot of like the scavenger hunts and stuff we just do them off the cuff, so it's not like a prepared thing. So it's just for the people who are in. And it's not like to get more people to come in or whatever. It's just for the people that are there. So,
well, that's kind of what I'm going for. I want one local supporter to me is worth 10 normal viewers. Like, I don't know. There's a number there. I don't know what the number is exactly, but at least like if I only have. Anyway, yeah, that's enough.
It's a thank you to the people who are already supporting you, basically.
Yeah, and those supporters don't have to be here, but if they want to participate, they get a chance to win even more.
Yep.
So yeah. And I've already had 2 people say they want to donate to it. I didn't even ask anybody. They just said it. They said it by me explaining this. So
yeah,
that could get huge. A lot of people donating stuff.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, like the sky's the limit, really. I mean, you could do rounds at certain points. Like you could win a round, so you could have multiple winners or things like that. Or
like you guys could go to like having a first, second, third place on the Are You Smarter as well. Yeah, and then you get like people that donate prizes to give away to those first, second, third. The last place gets like slaps, like just for participating.
What I wanted to do was. So how if you don't know the answer, so the funniest answer of the night gets something too. Like I just pick it randomly. So if somebody really makes me laugh with their answer, if they just don't know the answer and they make up a funny one, like what was our question yesterday? Like when was the first dollar bill printed or whatever? And you make up an answer that's like outrageous and it makes me laugh. I want to just randomly give that person a prize.
1400 BC.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Like, just before George Washington, because he was on the $1 bill anyway, but just something dumb like that that makes me laugh or makes me question if I'm right, because a lot of times somebody will be like, I don't know, so I have to like look it up, So if I'm truly questioning if I got it wrong or something like that, just as like an
ENC Wild Waffles. See now, Eric, like I'd be looking towards people like you if you want to get in on the game night, you could donate things to as a sponsor of that night, and we would be shouting you out through the night as one of the sponsors. Every time we go, let's shout out our sponsors again or whatever.
You could even have a sponsorship package where they pick the game for the week. If you're giving away enough of a prize, you get to pick this week's game. What do you want us to play? Type thing.
Yep, and then the sponsors could also have like special privileges in the game where they're allowed to make things. I don't know, do something where they like say I flip a card and it's beneficial to me. Mm-hmm. Maybe they have the power for me to put that card away and grab the next one.
Or like in Yahtzee, if you roll a certain thing, like it's whatever it be, like if it's Yahtzee with all ones, if somebody happens to get Yahtzee with all ones, there's a bonus. Or if it's like free parking. Right. Whoever the sponsor is, you call it them, and they get a prize if they land on the free parking.
That's that's so many. Yeah, so say like 2 or 3 people donate items, right? Now I could decide the worth of the items, I guess, depending on whatever. Mm-hmm. But I could pick a square somewhere before the game starts and not tell anybody, and when the first contestant that lands on that square that I picked up before. Like you know, I all the bells and whistles, you know, and then I say, okay, just hit the special square of the night, you know.
Or if you roll doubles twice in a row, or if you like things like that,
arbitrary things that I come up with before and don't tell anybody, and then it's like, oh, boom, she's our first, side winner of the night or whatever. Boom.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about, you guys. This is great. I love this idea. This could be so fun. Although I do want to come up with alternate winning ideas, like the first person that makes it around the board once or whatever, because we may not have like 6 hours to play a whole game. I don't know how long it's going to take to play. We've been on here 2 hours tonight. Do you think we've been through? Yeah, I gotta assume we've probably been through one game by now of Life. The game of Life. Has anyone ever played that?
Yeah, Life you can get through pretty quick if everybody's on it. Like I play with my kids, I play the regular version, and we can get through it. We can get through it in like an hour and a half if they're not all over the place.
Like it's 8 years old and plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's what you do is you have little cars. Everybody's got a car, and you have to pick up park rangers along the way.
Yeah,
and I think that will have like it says, hold on to your butts. Race around Island Nublar in your all-terrain vehicle. Collect dinosaur eggs and rescue park rangers. Outrun the dinosaurs and make it off the island before the storm hits.
The thing about Life too is I think it's been a little bit since we played. I think the first person to finish gets a bonus. So you actually get a bonus for finishing before everybody else. So it's going to make everybody want to finish faster. So,
well, the person that wins first is going to get the appreciation dollars.
Yeah, you can get. I mean, there's like you could in Monopoly, instead of playing a whole game, the first person who owns a property set, all three of one color,
right? Yep.
Game over. You know.
Oh yeah, we can do those sort of shorter wins. So Battleship, Eric, Battleship won't work because Battleship's one of those that I'm not allowed to see your side, and I wouldn't be able to play both sides. You see what I mean? Like this has to be a board game where everyone can see the board.
Here's how you can do Battleship. Okay, one-sided. You put your battleships on a thing, and you have, say, Steve-O, and you have a blank board, right? So somebody comes up and says, like, if the spot, you know how the left side is letters, the right side is, if they say C4 and they miss, the next person goes, and they say D6, boom, you hit it, you get to go again. D7, boom, you hit it again. D8, oh, you missed. The next person comes in, D4.
I wouldn't even need the game in that case. I wouldn't even. I could just have some grid.
It's a grid system. Yep.
Yeah,
and you pick.
Yep, I could see that.
I'm proud of myself for that. I just thought of that off the top of my head.
Hey, that's what brainstorming is all about, man.
But like, you can do that. It's all strategy then, and then
that would be a one-on-one night. And so what we would do is maybe do like tournament style one-on-one matches.
Well, you can do a round robin. What I'm saying is, so you can do a round.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
If this person misses, the next person hits. They get to go again. But if they miss, the other person can capitalize on the one they hit and go above it instead of next to it.
Yes, and then you can actually have a lot more people playing than that.
Yes, and if you sink the two-person boat, it's worth a prize. If you sink the 4-person boat, obviously that's the bigger prize because there's different sized boats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those things, you know.
Yeah, I guess for sinking a boat, or is it the person that sinks it?
Yeah, the person that gets the last one in.
Was Kasia leaving?
She said bye.
Is that why you did that? I was looking in the comments when you did that. I was like, someone leaving?
No.
If I was talking and you said bye.
She didn't say anything.
No, she just did this and waved, and I waved back and did it back at her.
I'm not always looking right on the.
Bye, Kasia.
It's okay. I was gonna say bye.
Kasia, no.
But with the battleship thing, that's a way to make it everybody versus you. So you kind of are the heel. You know what I mean? You are the villain.
That is exactly right.
And
that's
then,
a good idea. And I could do my own. I can just draw. Yeah, I can draw a ship.
Yeah, and you just put the grid. You kind of put the grid up on screen, or you put down on the thing.
Awesome.
You have like Steve-O putting the markers in, and he can put the red marker if they hit it, and then they know what was missed, what was called already, what was hit.
Dude, this is happening. I'm totally down. The
There's another
Battleship
one.
for sure, but I'm definitely going to play the Life as well
Mhm.
to get the game started, get it some excitement behind it. The Battleship could be like I would say that would definitely be my next game for sure because that gets more people involved.
We were gonna do online the other night poker, but the site kept crashing and I ended up falling asleep. But that's always something you could do too. Like, but that would have to be automated because you can't have a bunch of cards for everybody, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all those things.
I have an idea. So what if I did this? So we're playing other games. We're playing board games with like 4 players.
Mm-hmm.
But the Battleship thing could be a long-term game, right? So say every time someone wins a prize during that night, either like any prize, like the dice or the certain square, anything I come up with, all those prizes. Anytime someone wins, they get a chance to put a piece on the board for the Battleship.
Yeah.
And then whenever somebody actually sinks a ship, then they get a choice. That person gets a choice whether I spin the wheel, the local supporter wheel, and anybody random person gets $5 or whatever, or I could come up with some choices that they get to have at that point. But that makes it like a long-term game within the smaller games.
Yeah.
So, but I do like the idea of doing it all just Battleship one night because we could do that as well. Texas Hold'em, I don't know, Eric, man. That's going to look too much like gambling.
Yep.
You could do too.
This is just going to look like we're playing fun kid games, and that's why it's going to have to be local supporters only. I cannot let people pay to get in the game. You're going to have to pay through the Locals app on the supporting, just to make sure, because that's a separate thing. You're supporting me for a month with $2, so and that gets you in the game. So,
you can do it too. So say the thing gets bigger and you have a bunch of people that want to play, and you're playing a 4-player game. You could do the Battleship as a side game, almost like you're playing this, but in between each turn, you let somebody pick a piece that's not in the game. So if you have 10 people that want to play and there's only 4 that can play, those other 6 people after each turn get to pick a spot. So you're actually running 2 games simultaneously.
See that. That's gonna depend on how exciting or how many people want to own it. How many prizes there are, because I can't just give.
Of course.
I'm really just trying to give away like $5 or $10.
That's what I mean. We're putting the cart in front of the horse. That's if things get crazy and
Well, no, I do the same thing, man. I do the same thing that you do because when I think of one little spark of an idea, suddenly I'm thinking about that idea 5 years down the road.
Yeah,
it's like I'm already. It's not that I'm 10 steps ahead. It's just like I extrapolate like what the possibility is of what you could do with that, and
that's what I'm doing with the 420 thing. That's why I enjoy getting all together, because throwing all the ideas at the wall, I probably had 5 bad ideas today, but I had a good one. One of them stuck, you know what I mean? So it always helps to have all those ideas, because then, you can figure out the good from the bad and figure out which ones work. And that's good for everybody then.
Oh, I could probably do a digital, have a digital grid, like with paint or something. And that way I can just pull that up over on full screen, rather than, because I'd have to have like another camera somewhere to like show a piece of paper or whatever. On my side on here, I can write it on a piece of paper or a piece of grid paper, because then they don't need to see that until I show proof. Then I can just show it. But I could do a digital grid and for people that are hitting, and make it and save it or whatever. Anyway, that's the way to go for sure. Yeah, the Battleship definitely got me interested for sure. But I also really like this idea. I also paid money for it, so the sunk fallacy cost really kicks me on that one for sure.
Well, and in life too, there's 2 different types of cards you can draw from. So you could actually, if you wanted to, replace some of those with some of your own.
There's 3 different types on here.
Oh, okay.
3
so
different cards.
You could randomly replace it, like if you're on a live, to make it more fun for the viewer. Like it says, like here, you switch your career or whatever. I know one of them switch your career. You can switch your career, or you have to do something silly on the camera in front of everybody, or sing the national anthem, like, and we really got to go for it, you know, something dumb like that, or switch your spots.
Sure, yeah, Eric. Just so you know, I don't really do the waffles very much, but I don't mind joining some of the groups, especially like I might end up sharing my live in there by accident. So let me know ahead of time before you even invite me if that's going to be an issue, because sometimes I hit buttons, you know, as it's going down the list, because there's no way to like sort. There should be a way to like have your groups in a preference list for sharing or something like that.
Oh, I'm in 19 different chats with Beans, and I get every one of them lets me know when we're live.
Total world domination, Val. Yeah, for sure. Like I think about all these things, but I'm actually really pulling myself away from my main goals. But hey, like I said before, if I can make all of this stuff work for me more, then all of that stuff is going to be much easier. All the aquaponics, I'll be able to buy more equipment. I'll be able to pay for someone to help me out or whatever it is. With more funding, anything's easier, right?
Me and Waylon think alike. That's why it's easy for us to bounce things off. We're both yes and we, rather than shoot down, we figure out how to expand. We have the same mentality when it comes to stuff like that, so it's easy to spitball this stuff. We're dreamers.
Dreamers. All right, Eric, I'm going to your page right now. I don't know where you met me from, to be honest. To answer your question.
No, he said let him know that you met him from here. I think that's what he meant. Let me know where
I met you from.
So he was in here. I think he means the Indoor Farmer Show, right?
Well, we're shared out to a lot of groups right now.
Oh, I got you.
So I can't really be sure of where I met you from. I'm gonna click add friend though, Eric. Looks like Bearded Buds. You're friends with Bearded Buds. Looks like was it Happy Hippie there? Some of the there's.
We're all family too. That's great.
See, another thing that I picture is like when you do this stuff, like Nickelodeon, how they would like got like wacky with some of this shit, like or like have you ever watched Pardon the Interruption? It's a sports talk show, but the host, so he gives them points for certain things, and if somebody makes like a bad joke or something, like he mutes them for 30 seconds and doesn't let them the show for 30 seconds, or like he'll give them bonus points or let them be the big screen and talk about what they want to talk about, like dumb little things, dumb little incentives to, you know, for people to do certain things or whatever.
No, I think having little side wins through the game is going to be really
good. Because you never know when you're going to hit, and when the crazy like Pee Wee Herman like, ah, you said the secret word. You never know when that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. When
Waylon throws on the swirly glasses and acts wacky for 10 seconds.
Zonk, zonk. Waylon, I'm the one who told you yesterday that you had a professional setup. Well, thank you, Eric. I've seen you around. I don't know where you must have been on my page or something. So I just added you as a friend now on your profile.
I think though too, the idea of having somebody do something outside of their comfort zone to prevent them from, say it's like chutes and ladders, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're about to hit the chute that goes way all the way to the bottom, like wait, you don't have to and then you decide what that thing is outside of their comfort zone that they have to do to prevent it from happening.
Or yes, something like that, similar to like if they win, like say they hit the square of the night and Ricky wins this thing, or you can trade that thing back in for, you know, to jump ahead 5 squares or 10 squares, you know.
Yeah, like you can win a $1 now, or you can try and win the 5 by boosting in front of everybody else and playing smart.
This dollar could buy you, you know, jump across to this side, or you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I could see
We
that.
do that on a lot of cooking shows too. Like you could have $1,000 now, or you could have 2 points towards your grand total, which
Yes.
is huge. Yeah.
This is coming together. I'm gonna need people to help with this. It could be its own page. I'm always about saying let's make it its own thing. Like that way it's not your thing, it's not my thing, it's an us thing. You know that like people in the boxes. Yes, I put it on my page, but it has its own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So if we really pushed, that would be where we would try to push people because that's an everybody place, right?
Yeah. I love these things.
Growing it.
So I said when I took over Are You Smarter, like I started doing the visual categories and popping Bean's face on stuff and doing like the weird things, and that's the type of stuff I love. It keeps me trying to think of new things.
So what if we had like a random intermission, or maybe I had to pick a square and somebody Steve-O hits the square. Okay, so everybody, now we have a Are You Smarter Than a Stoner question pop up, or a pop up. Are you smarter than a stoner? And it's Diz pre-recorded saying the question, right, or whatever it is. Maybe it's a Pictionary, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Random one, and that gives you like a minute to like you have like advertisements up around Fire in the Hole, Smarter Than a Stoner, all those things, right? And like say, and it's just sort of like a commercial for you, but also at the same time. You ask a question, and then you make sure people know to come and see the full show on Monday and compete and all that. And then it becomes like anyway.
It's like I don't know if you ever watched. It's like Who's That Pokemon? They give you the Pokemon blacked out, and then go to commercial, and when they come back, they give you the answer. You ever see that? Like it's like
yes,
yeah, something like that. I was actually when I gave up hosting Are You Smarter for a little bit, I was actually going to do a category. And like say that the question was about a dinosaur or something, I was gonna dress up like one of the Jurassic Park dudes and have it on a green screen, act like I was like talking to a dinosaur when I asked a question. So that'd be fun. Like if the question's about, say it's about like sharks, I was gonna be like acting like I'm underwater swimming with sharks and then ask you a question about sharks and swim away or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I mean, who would? Oh, wait,
I was gonna pre-record something dumb like that just to make it like I was. Yeah. See.
Ah!
Yeah, I was gonna make it like I was trying to get the attention away from the host of the show. I was just trying to do like these crazy off-the-wall things.
I do that sometimes and too much. Sometimes, like people are having a serious conversation, and I'm over here trying to entertain the audience.
Yeah.
Not even listening. Like something just got serious in the conversation, and I'm just like trying to be funny, and it's like, oh wait, you're talking about who died? Oh fuck.
The best is sometimes you're not really looking at the screen when you're talking, and Beans will do that. So he'll be everything but his head, and he'll be like moving around on the screen with just his head, and everybody's like in the comments saying LOL, and I'm like, we're talking about something like pretty serious, and then I look and there's Beanie making stupid faces like going like this with just his head on a green screen. That's his way of hiding his emotion.
Yeah, maybe. It's like, oh no, it's too serious. We got to bring it down a notch. So Eric says, I sent a request. You don't have to accept. I won't mind.
Nobody wants to play with me.
That would suck though. Game night, it's like no one wants to play.
Well, that's why you have a backup. So it is. You could just do one person. Like, fuck it, we're doing tic-tac-toe tonight. Like, you just, done little. You have a backup if it is just a 2 or 3 person game, because it's not really, like you said, it's not really about getting the viewers and all this. It's about the people who want to do it. So,
Eric, I know what happened. Sorry, bro.
No, it's cool. Whether it's 2 people or 5 people, you make it just as fun. That it's not like we have to wait for the 4th person before we can start this game. You have the backup in case. But yeah, I think it's a really good idea. And I think, like you said, having the actual game itself, I was just like, there are virtual versions of all those games, but having it be that way adds a little to it.
Yeah, Valerie, I don't know what that's about. I get that all the time. Yeah, I can see this. I want to keep it simple as much as I can. But I think all the stuff we've talked about are fairly common things for a lot of game show type things. And there's a lot of other, like we're not really making up something new. It's like it's very much a combination of stuff we've all been around at some point. Hello, Sarah. Sarah's got me into some trouble recently. Some people don't like that she looks too young, and that I might get in trouble or something for having her up. But she's a legal cannabis user. Everybody, don't worry about it.
Up until I had kids, I was getting into movies as a 14-year-old. I was like 27. Then my kids aged me quick, but
yeah, but I'm just a kid, and I still look like a kid.
My buddy, well, not my friend anymore. He used to be my friend, but he was like 31, and we got pulled over, and the cop walked up to his window, and he rolled the window, and he goes, "Are you old enough to drive?" He was like, "Dude, like I'm old enough to be your dad," because the cop was like 26, and it was hilarious. He's always looked young because he's short. He's a ginger, and he's like has the freckles on his face and stuff, and he just looks so young that we got pulled over because the cop thought he was like driving his dad's car illegally.
We're not picking on Sarah. He was just saying that somebody gave him some crap, so he wanted to set it straight that Sarah's here and she's here to stay. That's what's up.
Well, Valerie, you did remind me of, you ever see that Leave Britney Alone video? Leave Britney alone! When they're freaking out about Britney Spears. That's when you said it like that. That's what popped into my head. Leave Britney alone!
Did you just do something to your hair, Sarah? Because I'm telling you, it looks different.
Yes, I did. It is blonde.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
No longer brown.
It's hard for me to see blonde with these glasses on. It looks kind of red.
That's okay. I can be a redhead today.
Oh. I can be a redhead back in bed before the morning.
Steve-O, I think for 420 you should dye the whole beard and everything neon green.
Well,
yeah, red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes.
I thought about getting colored sprays for the holidays, like do green for, St. Patty's and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to do pink today to match my shirt, my Brooklyn Boys shirt. What's up, Brooklyn Boys?
Diz, what do you think of the name Stoners of Fortune?
Stoners of Fortune sounds like Soldier of Fortune.
Right.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Action movie.
Thank you,
Thank
Lisa
you,
May.
Valerie.
SOF. You can make patches and stuff to put on leather jackets.
If I wanted to put a leather jacket on, I would walk my ass inside and put a leather jacket on.
There you go.
So in this game, you collect dinosaur eggs. So I could make some of the gift things, like whoever collects, the first person to collect 5 eggs or whatever, stuff like that too. All right, so this isn't. Oh wow, they gave me a damaged board.
I know you're a gamer too, Waylon, and you play like the older games, newer games. I mean, you could even do because online gaming now, you could even do a video version of that.
Yeah, but that's the thing is there's a certain type of crowd wants to watch online gaming, and that's the crowd that wants to watch gamers who play.
Well, I mean, like
time that I can play.
I'm talking games like Mario Kart or like silly little quick games, not like the games that seem to be all over Twitch. I guess every game's on Twitch, but like just the games that when you were young you talk trash with your friends about, like GoldenEye.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There are some that do that as well, but I think what you mean is make it like where they're interactive. I like the whole idea of it being interactive, and I like the idea of bringing back board games. I like board games. I just don't have anyone to play with them in person. So
one of my fondest memories is playing Skippo with my friend's family. It's like Uno, but you got to get like 1 through 12 or whatever. But we used to do that like every Saturday with his mom and his dad and his aunts and uncles would all come over and we'd all play, and we'd play teams and talk trash. Because like I said before, I might not be good at the game, but I'm good at talking the trash.
So do you guys think I should make a page right away, or should I just
I say go for it.
Just go from my page.
I say go for it, or
make the new one.
Yeah, just go for it. I think it's going to work, and if it doesn't work right away, it's going to gain traction one way or another.
The problem is if I make a new page, then like nobody will. It'll take me some time to get the people to have followed it or to know where it is. So in that case,
you got to start somewhere.
You can kind of like when you do it, so you could share from both pages. So you have this page. You start it as being yours, but telling people to go there, and eventually, as it picks up the traction, then you start posting it from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I kind of have done that a little bit with my personal profile too. So
yeah, so you kind of you use that to springboard this, and once that gets enough, people know enough now to go there, and it becomes
so a new page just about doing the game nights.
Mm-hmm.
So the new page is only going to have like action once a week. I don't know.
Well, no,
that doesn't make sense either.
Whoever the winner is, you can make a post every day that they're this week's champion, or the person who won the little prizes. And you can post like if anybody wants to play or contribute prizes or whatever. Like you can make posts every day to keep it relevant and to keep it going. You can even do like clips. I mean,
yeah, I would make it a group.
Clips from the week before, like little things to show people what it's about if they might have missed it live and don't want to watch a whole video. You show them little clips to get them interested, you know.
Some decisions to make. I think I could just do like I did on People in the Boxes, and I started it on my page, and now it's pretty popular. So the second I make it its own page, it's already gonna have some traction.
You can do that too, because that then brings more people to your page, which you want too. And then like you said, when it has enough, you make it its own page, and then they already know it's through you and stuff. So I would say,
I don't know. Honestly, it might be best to just consolidate and keep all 3 shows on my page, which are my shows anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Because you're doing, you're doing more and more.
I'd be dividing. Would I be dividing my time and effort if I put them all 3 on separate pages? You know.
Yeah, you're right, and it's hard to keep up. Sometimes you might be thinking something. Yeah, that is a lot to do.
I think I would. Now, to Valerie's point, I could make it a group, whichever settings allow me to share from my page into the group. But I don't know. That seems like a lot of work too there as well. So I'm spending more time trying to get the show to be better. You know, we got 4 beautiful, lovely people in here, right? 4 viewers isn't necessarily motivation to push to do so much more like that by myself, especially group work and more pages and everything that it takes to upkeep it all.
It all depends on if it's a labor of love, it's different than if it's like I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying you don't. What I'm saying is like if it's the thing you're into, you know, that's different than if it's one of many things you're into. It's hard to. It's hard to.
It's not going to be its own. It's not going to take. I'm not going to do it 5 days a week, you know. So
as a father of 4, I love them all, but it was much easier with 3 and 2 and 1.
Right. So Eric, my page is, we're on my page now. It's 1,000. I have 1,000. It's like 1,200. You can tag people, yeah. Tag them, share it, tag them. This is our review night. We did our reviews already, but decided to stay on for a little while and have a little brainstorming and medication sesh.
And sometimes it takes time too, like to your point of keeping it all on one page, because like Are You Smart has been around for a little over a year, and it's just now like getting the traction that we always wanted it to get. So it took a while, and it took a lot of tweaking too. So yeah, I think you're right about just keeping it, and then once it, once the baby bird's ready, you push it out of the nest.
Yeah, because I would really love to have enough push behind it to have to get close to that 1,000 mark just as soon as I open the page.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I honestly think I could open up the page, people in the boxes, or a group, people in the boxes, and in that group could be where I share all my shows.
Yeah.
Or I could go live in the group from my page, and also using StreamYard from multiple places.
Yeah.
So I could go live from the group. Anyway, that's probably boring, but the point is there are different ways I could skin this.
Well, that works because everything you're going to have people in boxes, right? So people in the boxes kind of is the parent thing to all your offshoots,
That's the thought. Yeah, that's the thought of it. But I don't know. It's taking form slowly, but it's like it takes time for me to do all this by myself as I'm working on multiple. I'm like it's ADD heaven really, because I get to work on a bunch of different things all the time, and I can change it up and do something else. But then at the same time, I don't get super far on everything. Oh wow, I'm at 1,028 followers. Awesome, you guys.
Not bad. That's like
goes faster now though.
Yeah, you should see my workshop. My workshop is a whole lot of not complete projects because I'm trying to I'm burnt out on thinking of how to finish it, and then I walk away from it, and then one day I'm like, I want to finish this and do it, and something gets done. But yeah, that's how it is with me too. If I'm not into it, I don't feel like doing it, so it's not finished.
Right, like commercials and things. Like I know I could probably make some different ones. I could probably change it up or whatever. But at the same time, I have made some, so I can kind of set that in the back burner. I need to do actually more work in the plants, with the plants themselves, do more grow work, because there are a bunch of potatoes back there that need some work.
You also don't want oversaturation of one thing either. If you make 30 commercials, but you didn't do anything with,
right. The show's
this
not
other thing.
not
People
more.
are tired of the commercials, and they're like, maybe I should have figured out. That's a big thing too, is figuring out timing for all of them.
We are live on Twitch and Facebook. Twitch can suck my Twitch.
We think alike.
Yeah. The other thing about what I do when I think about shows is I try to think about what does it bring a value to something. And game night, I only am excited about it because it's board games, because it's like the old, like actually playing with the board games and the pieces and stuff that we just don't do anymore. I play video games, so I get it. I like those too, but this is more interactive, I think, more fun.
Yeah, that's the most fun with what we do on Sundays now is like everybody, like with, we did the fruits and vegetables this week. Like everybody can have their own and make something fun, and like, who knows, maybe you're in a pinch and you thought, oh, Ricky really destroyed that butternut squash, but the coconut worked. Like, this is how I do it, dumb things like that, or it's fun and interactive, and everybody can get involved.
Nice clouds, Princess, Kelly says.
Oh,
I could see I could totally see you and Bean. I'm sorry, I cut you off there, Sarah.
Okay, go ahead.
I do like the hair, by the way. So I was thinking that I could see you and Bean on StreamYard side by side, and you guys just sort of talking, and then you look up and say, "Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Go check us out. Smarter Than a Stoner." You give the whole spiel, and then Bean goes, "Well, ask him a question," and then you're like, "Oh, well, I'm here, might as well," So you just throw out some crazy question, and it's like if you can answer that, you win. Whatever, we'll figure something out. But like, it could be a fun little side, like
or like a not a hypothetical question, but a question that like we have our answer to, and the person who gets closest to our answer or something like that. So you pose the question, and then you announce it at the beginning or at the end of Are You Smarter? It's not a bad idea for either of those. Like like that question is its own game, kind of.
Right. And then I'll have the answer already, so I'll just I'll shut off the pre-recorded. It could be done live as well, but it'd be much easier just to send in pre-recorded versions of it.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys have time, because that way you don't have to do both. Yeah, I could see this really taking off. I'm excited.
That's sort of what I want to do for the 420 thing, is the pre-recorded little tidbits, that we can kind of just pop up here and there.
Garlic sherbet hash rosin. I'm smoking my homegrown, some straw nana. I'm actually going to put some keef in there now. These bowls aren't doing enough. I got to put some keef.
Steve, if you don't get a certified stamp by 420, I'm bringing you one.
Oh, I'm going to have one.
Oh, like for people's hands when they come in?
That's
what you
Married
want.
with children. And Married with Children, it's like at the end of
one up here.
At the end of the credits, it like stamps the married part.
Yeah,
like that. But yeah, like you have to be certified by. That's how you do like a drawing or something. You have to have a ticket that says certified. You put it in this bucket, and we're gonna draw. We'll draw for the. But if your ticket's in there, it doesn't say certified. Sorry, you didn't go see Steve first.
Oh, that's right. And I'll be at my merch table when they come to meet me. You want to be certified, do you? Well, you also want to be certified in one of these fine hats I got here.
And you look at them and you're like,
I'm just kidding.
The cost of doing business.
Yeah. No, I ain't trying to do that.
It's the cost of doing business.
That's basically where my head was with that, Waylon, is like the stamp. Like you stamp whatever you want. You could stamp, oh, look, nice baby. Stamp the head. Baby.
Yeah, I feel like that should be like, I don't know if that's the best way you could go with that one.
Yeah, right.
Your baby's certified.
Just like if baby's mom, maybe the baby's being breastfed, and you just bump right on the.
It's like a rock star signing a forehead or signing a pair of boobs. Yeah, it's certified. These boobs are certified.
Obama runs. Oh man.
I had an idea, and remind me, Steve. I have to just send me a message. I had an idea.
Watch what?
Based on something you said.
The breastfeeding. Well, I don't have any problem with it. You can do it right on the open, but then that's where you certify.
I was gonna say that's not fair. I just said to stamp the baby on the head. I think I should have gotten more trouble than Waylon.
Ricky wants to stamp the baby's face, and I just want to stamp the breast. Not the nipple, just up there, not even close. The baby can still continue eating.
Yeah.
Just up, the clavicle area.
Yeah. Kelly would be so happy with me certifying a bunch of breasts, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's why I said it. That's why I said it.
These breasts are certified. Yeah, that's gonna go over. That's gonna go over real good. Yeah, I'm gonna have a redheaded Irish woman.
Getting you with that stamp. You're gonna say certified everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna be certified with a concussion.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay, but if you're stamping the boobs, you better be stamping the boobs too. You know what I mean? The man boobs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure. Most of the stamps.
Sure.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. I will stamp every man who's breastfeeding, for sure. No, I'm kidding. If a man's walking around bare chested, boom, he gets a stamp for sure.
But he has to shave a spot for Steve-O to stamp.
There'll be plenty of smooth-chested men there, I'm sure.
No, I have no problem. I'll stamp a man's chest. No problem. I'm secure.
You can do that. Yeah, okay.
I'm an equal opportunity certifier.
Well, I'm not saying that you get to stamp everything. I'm like, you hand the stamps out, and then we stamp, I'll stamp the.
See, what I think we have to do, Steve-O, is like, so the two I's in Sir, right? I think they have to give you like a code to get certified. Like they have to kind of do like this for the two I's or something. They have to walk up to you and do this, and if they don't do that, they don't
They
get
say,
certified.
certified.
Yeah, there you go, something like that. I think that's where it needs to go. So they walk up to you and kind of go and do this, and that's how they get certified. If they don't do the secret little handshake thing, they don't get certified.
Yeah,
If you
Kelly
know,
wants
you
to
know.
do the man boobs.
The moves.
Yeah.
Otherwise, getting certified, it doesn't mean anything because anybody can get certified. So you have to know something to get certified. So you give the old secret handshake, boom.
Well, Kelly says if I can certify chesticles, if she can certify testicles.
I would love to watch
No,
you certify testicles just to see how you stamp it.
No, there will be no genitals, testicles, chesticles. There will be none of that being certified.
Depends on how many mushrooms I do.
No,
I might steal the stamper.
mostly exposed body parts only, or maybe you could just say hands and arms only. Maybe faces only when asked, explicitly asked from the.
I think that's the way you go, Steve-O. I think you find a little, like a hand motion or something people have to do, or a secret handshake, and that's how you get certified.
And then,
and you don't tell them what it is. You tell them like in lives or something, but you don't tell them there.
What if he does this during the event? He goes around, and while it's not our turn, while we're just watching or something, and he certifies people extra, like he puts on multiple for certain things.
If
he
they're doing
something. They're doing something, or he sees some whatever it is. He can come up with certain things.
They did that dab and didn't cough. You're certified.
Yeah, boom, you get an extra certified. And then by the end of the night, whoever has the most certified tickets wins. Or he could just hand out tickets.
Yeah, certified tickets. You put them in the bucket. You get more tickets in the bucket.
So I say everybody that comes in, everyone that gets to the event gets a certified stamp on their hand.
Okay.
But then Steve-O gives. So Steve-O, everybody gets a stamp on their hand, and then you could get tickets made, certified tickets, and then you can go around throughout the event, and you can come up with different things like he said, like you see someone does a dab and they don't cough, you can come up and be like certified. You hand him an extra ticket, and by the end of the night, whoever has the most certified tickets wins some kind of prize.
Someone being a gentleman. Boom. Hold the door for somebody. Dude, that's certified.
Certified.
Put them on a bucket. We give away a cool prize for just a certified prize.
Well,
Where are you doing this?
Yeah, that's what I could do with the hat.
420.
You know the hat bit you were thinking
Very
of?
medicated.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do them.
You know the hat bit that you were thinking of? That's where I could go around with the hat, and they think that I'm actually trying to get donations, but they got to give me the certified card, and then I'll do a drawing out of the certified for a winner.
I think we get you a certified hat, a certified shirt to give away. That's what you give away for the certified stamp. You give them a hat and a shirt combo.
That's
certified.
Ooh, gold coins for certified. Yeah, like plastic gold coins. That would work. Or just the tickets be fine too. But I would say
it's got to be the stamper. It's got to be the Steve-O, the certified stamper. It can't be. You can't write certified on a piece of paper. He has to stamp it.
So Steve-O, I don't know that like you can't really just go out into the crowd to find people who you gave the tickets to.
No, so they'll have to put them. We get a bucket or something, and they put them in the bucket. If you don't put them in, that's your fault. So as you get them, you write your name on it or something, and you put it in the bucket. Whoever we pick that one out, this name's on the back. Boom, you win.
That's going to put a lot of work on Steve-O. He's going to have to be looking throughout the night trying to give away these tickets. At the end of the night, he's going to look down. He had too many edibles. He's going to look down. He'll still have like the whole roll left. And like,
whether it's
certified.
Rain certifications. You're like public school with graduation, no child left behind. You're just passing everybody through.
No shit. I'll just do a pinata and I'll go out and bust a pinata and certified tickets will fall out everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's 2 people that get them or 200 people. If we notice it, we tell, stuff like that. It doesn't have to be a ton of them in the bucket. Whatever's in the bucket, that's what you give it away.
Yeah, because I mean, I could get the certified things done cheap. They could even be stickers. I could get made 250 of them for $50. It's not like they're expensive.
Dude, we could just cut slippers of paper and you stamp the individual pieces of paper.
Oh, yeah. What am I thinking? I got the stamp, bro. Hell yeah.
But the stamp's going to be good size. Well, I don't know.
Not too big, maybe.
You just stamp, and then you'd have to cut out a bunch of pieces of paper. I don't know.
Well, you figure if you see the ID card that we made with the stamp on it, it would be the size of like an ID card, the stamper. So you just cut out pieces of paper like the size of an ID card, and you stamp those.
That's
Yeah,
the
it could be
cheapest
done.
way.
What?
That's the cheapest way.
Yeah, just have to cut some, like draw some lines or something. Use a Cricut.
I'm gonna go find some food.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too, guys. It's been almost 3 hours for the review show. That's usually half an hour.
Yeah, my brain hurts.
Late night review show, man. I can just goes and goes.
We did a lot of brainstorming today.
We did. So did you hear my idea that anyone that makes makes business cards, you put a slap on the back of the business card.
You put a slap on it?
Like you have I give you my business card, has all the stuff, has a QR code and stuff, and on the back there's a slap that you can peel off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good too. See, we should probably not do all this stuff live. We should.
No. See, that's the thing. We are the ideas people.
Yeah.
They can take an idea, 2 ideas, 10 ideas. We will have more.
Yeah.
Take my ideas. Guess what? You are not me. So you doing the same thing I'm doing doesn't mean it's even the same thing. You could do exactly what I'm doing, and it's a different show because I have my own vibe, my own personality, my own everything, and that's why people come to see me, because those are people that like that. You know?
I just mean more like 70% of my ideas end up not happening. So if somebody gets excited about one of our ideas and we forget about it or something, like, hey, what happened with that thing? Like, oh shit, sorry.
Well, I also like seeing I don't want to call myself a trendsetter. I'm not the first green screen user, but I started using my green screen, and it's like suddenly a whole bunch of people were, and that kind of feels good. They say flattery is the highest form of, mimicry is the highest form of flattery, or something like that.
Yeah, it's I forget the name. That's the word that you're saying. It's
Not
I know
mimicry,
exactly
but
what
maybe
you mean. Yeah. What is it? It's like copying. It's
appropriation is the highest form of flattery.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, Sarah split.
Yeah, I said bye to her.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
It also
Valerie
holds us
likes
to
that.
it. Now we
Thanks,
have to
Val.
do all these things we were saying because everybody heard them.
Well, that's why I like to throw my ideas out there, because sometimes someone says, "Oh, well, what about you? Haven't thought of this? What about that?" Good night, Eric. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Like, sometimes you come up with like a good reason why that's not going to work. And
Yeah.
say, oh, good. Thanks. That's a good idea. And honestly, no one has the time to implement everyone's ideas. Like, good luck.
Yeah. I mean,
I have 10 others that I already have that I'm never going to get to. So if you take one of them, it's not going to hurt me.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, whenever you're doing this board game thing, if you need help, you got it. All right. Well, if you need help, let me know. I'm home, so I can help you with whatever you want, whether it be
I can use all the help I can get.
Yep.
I think anyone that wants to help, use TiVo. You guys can be on screen, and there's plenty of room. We're only going to have 4 players, so
even if you need like what you were saying for the battleship thing, if you need like a grid drawn up or something, anything like that, let me know. I can do all that shit. I get bored sometimes, and I need something new to get my gears going again.
Well, why don't we do this then? We'll call it, especially since you're volunteering time and effort. We can call it a sponsored by Fire in the Hole, and then also anyone who gives things for donation as well, sponsored by whoever they are. But then you guys would be our first sponsor in that case.
All right,
then,
that's not why I'm doing it though. But
I know, but I want to tie you. I want to tie you into it because that gives you more incentive to be a part of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's something that's going to be beneficial in reverse to the Fire in the Hole team, and we're also part of the Fire in the Hole family.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I don't want to start any groups. I'm already family members in other groups. Like I have 3 or 4 very strong connections to some groups. Steve. So I don't want to make another group, but I do want to tie in the people that already are there to help me. Anyway, I'm rambling, and we've been going over this already. So let's head it, guys. Let's call it a night. Let me make sure I've seen all this. Love you too, Sarah. Thank you very much. Imitation is the highest form of flattery.
There you go. Imitation.
That's what she's. Yes, Val's always with it. Always with it. Thanks, Val. The sincerest form, yes. Sincere, not the highest form. Okay. Didn't leave you. You're still alive.
We're out of here, though. Steve-O, I'm going to message you.
Oh, when you said goodnight and I said I was leaving. That's funny. That's funny. Yum. What's going on? Okay.
We expect to see you tomorrow, Eric.
I'm going to play my outro because I like it. Here we go. And good night, Diz. Thanks
Later.
for hanging out, buddy.